There we go. We are live, everybody. Let us see what's going on. I know there's going to be a whole lot of people jumping into this game, and I'm expecting it to struggle. Come on, ground floor. Check some things since we just updated over. Off to buy my Addy 4s. Hell yeah, Kai. Let's go. Defaults. These were my landing gear. Speed limit might be. Precision lines on, stagger fire on, no lag pips, fading pips. Be back up towards the top. Let's see. Proximity. Is it landing enabled? Maybe that's it. Automatic slowdown. I'll turn that off and see if that does it. Graphics should be the same. We'll leave all that alone. Really?
What's going
Hey,
on,
what's
brother?
up, dude? I was actually just gonna ask you, which paint are you talking about? I got the paint pack, but there's something that it comes with on top of that.
So there's actually 5 paints for the Golem. 3 are included in the pack. 1 is for Concierge, and 1 is for the starter pack only.
Oh, so the pack will have so the one I bought should have the concierge one built in if I got the big one, right?
If you got the big one, what were the paints on there? So I was just looking at the darn things. It's actually on their main page, not the main page, but on the main Golem page that they had it listed where you can actually do the drop down to be like, what do these all look like? You know, in the hangar, of course, not an actual game.
Yeah, I basically grabbed the ship and then immediately went to paints and grabbed the biggest pack. You know the
Yeah,
problem that I have.
you should have the. I know that the 3-pack I can get is the Coalheart, the Fault Line, and the Keystone. The Flashpoint is actually available for the Chairman's Club, and the Rockfall they say is only available as part of the starter pack, and the Rockfall set is actually like tans and grays and everything, or dark brown or lightish browns. I was like, you pain in my backside. It's like that's exactly the paint I would want.
Yeah, that's what I would want too. I'm actually heading back over to see
All right, let's buy 2 Eddie
paints. Actually,
fours here.
let me just go into my concierge. Let me use my privilege.
Oh yeah, just do that. Just rub that in. Why don't you?
Yeah, I got a 4 paint pack.
Yeah, you probably ended up with the what was
Flashpoint.
it? Yeah, you got the flashpoint, which means you didn't get the
Man, get the
what do you
cool
call it?
tans and shit you're talking about. Damn.
Here, let me do one.
Whoop.
This is it with the rockfall. I'm sending it to you in Discord direct.
Oh, sweet. Okay, I'll check that out. I'm actually seeing if I have to exit the game and go back in because I bought it while I was queuing up to enter this server because it was like a queue of 170
Gotcha.
people.
Probably, and actually, I'll send you a pic of your flashpoint. If you just went ahead and bought them and didn't look, that way you have a little
I
bit
looked a
of.
little bit. I got a tiny peek at it to see what it was.
There you
Oh
go.
yeah,
So there's.
see, that's a cool industrial look. Yeah, I'm probably gonna run Flashpoint though. I like that. It's almost medical looking.
Yeah, I looked at the other ones that they had available, and I'm like, Coal Heart, I have a Cuddy Black, so I really wasn't too big on it. The Fault Line was
Yep,
okay-ish.
it's in. Cool. I don't have to do it again. I'm gonna go ahead and deliver it.
Although that Fault Line does look kind of interesting. Almost looks like you're like flames and such or fire. So who knows?
I'm gonna
Still on the
deliver
fence whether
everything
I'll
and
pick
just
it
go
up.
ahead and put my liveries on that I want for each ship.
Nice. Yeah, I just bought my Addy 4s over at Hurston Dynamics.
Yeah, I gotta
So,
see what all carried over. Hopefully, I've got a lot of goodies. Wow, yeah,
yep.
this server's struggling. It's not registering me delivering like any of these. I feel like this is just gonna be crashed out with all the people trying to play.
Probably. And actually, funny thing is, you're on my server.
Or
So I
we're
just checked out
US, right?
now.
What's up, Inner
Yeah.
Hype? Yeah, 4.1's in, dude. We might, I might jump to EU if this is too crazy.
Fair enough. I'm more or less in just to get the initial startup taken care of, get some guns on the Hornet, and work from there.
Yeah, okay, cool. My Comet finally sent over. Let's try the Hornet. I just really want to deliver everything. There we go, there we go. And now it's going through. Get my Gladius. There it is.
Just
All
give
right.
me all the stuff.
Mostly because I always end up forgetting to put my liveries on, and then I end up claiming the boat, and then I'm like, damn it, I gotta go back home to get the livery I want on there.
Yeah, I've run into that one too.
Vulture. I gotta give them all their makeovers.
Yeah, I will say there's a part of me that really hopes that they sorted out the issue so I don't end up losing the guns on my Super Hornet.
Yeah, I am definitely just leaving the ball turret that's stock on it. Looks like I kept all of my in-game purchases. My Razor EX is here. My Hull C is here. Your cat's here, right?
Yep, got my cat, got my
Sweet.
Atlas, all good there. Yeah, the thing that's tough for me is the build I'm looking at doing for my Hornet is basically Addy, Ardor Nose, Addy on the wings, and then going with the Heartseeker on top. So it's like if I lose that, well, then I have no turn. It's a 4-gunner, but I can still play with it and make it work. So you just don't want to.
Yeah. And nobody likes missing or losing their ship components.
No.
So we work hard for these things, damn it. Oh, yep, gotta get my Radiant out. She's gonna be getting put to work.
Really?
There you go.
Alright, I think that's everything.
Wow.
Hey, is VoIP working? Can do you read me? Hello, sir.
Say what?
Just heard some random guys like hot micing. I
Gotcha.
never hear that. Okay, cool. Now let's distribute the goodies, aka all the sexy paints. For my Comet, I'm gonna do, I think the Ashland is what or Ash Cloud. Yeah, like the Ash Cloud.
Sure.
The Hornet's gonna run Iron Scale, of course.
I used to. I bought. I'm like, I did. I was expecting the money to go, and it was like 2 million.
Which one's running Iron Scale?
My
Bought
Shakota.
that,
Okay.
Gladius, fucking.
Yeah, I do got somebody hot micing in here. The Mole. I gotta put on my Dullavine paint. Ooh, that's right. I got the Love Struck too. Yeah, but the Mole, man, Dullavine all the way. I gotta give it that gray rockbuster look. I was sleeping on a certain paint for the pirate dude that makes it look super industrial, and it's actually the Deck the Halls. It doesn't look Christmassy. It
Which
actually
one?
looks industrial. Deck the Halls.
Oh yeah, for the caterpillar.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
actually what I was going to be kitting mine out with because I got that one as a freebie. I think I might actually try the Outcast paint for the vulture this time around.
I'm going Dying Star for the vulture, Outcast for the prospector.
Yeah.
What's up, Sour
I figure
Diesel?
I got
Yep,
Dying Star for
4.1
my
is
Cuddies,
live.
so-
And there's a bunch of people getting in, so it's a little crazy.
I figure I got the Dying Star for the Cuddy and for a cutter if I pick one up, so I'll do something different for my vulture.
Sons of bitch. The liveries for the golem didn't carry over, so I'm gonna need to go grab that by logging out. Yeah, the first thing I'm gonna do is bust out that golem. Alright, I'm gonna put my UPS-inspired Dusk livery on my Hull C. It's so cool to know that. Oh yeah, let me see. Do I have the Erebus Quantum Drive? Yeah, I've got one. Oh, okay.
Win some, lose some, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'll take it. Looks like I got one Chill Max. Yeah, we definitely had some components got eaten for sure.
So that just happens. Almost par for the course.
Yeah, I'm just glad I got the Erebus for the C, which is cool. I'm gonna throw that jump drive back on. Do I get the parapet shields? Nope, none of the parapets carried over. What about the power plant? Nope. Yeah, we're gonna eventually have to go over and do some shopping at New Babbage. At least the whole C will be able to fund all that.
Yeah, probably.
Well, hopefully, yeah. I still don't know yet if it's gonna perform as well as it did in 4.1 PTU, which is one of the reasons I'm streaming. Oh yeah, there we go. Prospector Outcast livery. I can't wait to bring this bad boy out. It's freaking dope. I'm gonna head to Cruel 1 to get all the mining goodies, because Cruel 1's got pretty much everything you need. That or Hurl 2. I'm a little sad I didn't set up Shot and Pyro, but for this patch, I definitely want to take advantage of all the hauling goods.
Alright, bringing in the Mark II.
Now, did we keep our Hemera Quantum Drive? Question mark? Yes! I've got 2 Hemeras! Let's go! Give me that. Yeah, buddy. Okay, I think that's it. The Razor, yeah, I'll put the Fortuna livery on it. I like it. Kind of a military green look. Everything else should be fine. It's pretty much all decked out. Oh, I got my cloak shields. Thank you. What about my Zephyr Quantum Drives? Did those stay? Yep, that one did. I just did that backwards. I don't want to do that because I'm going to end up losing my jump drive if I do. Let's be smart.
Yeah, make sure you put the jump module back on. I've done that one a lot.
Well, I've noticed if I don't take it off first, sometimes it'll just get eaten. Imperial 812, what's up, man? Lucas, good to see you. Hope you guys are getting in here and enjoying some live fun. Don't be surprised, guys, if it is a shit show. Patch first dropping with all of these players can be a little rough. We'll probably be getting some quick hot fixes down the pipe. That'd be my guess. That's why we figured it would go out today. Oh yeah, all my Atlas Quantum Drives carried over too, which is awesome. But they'll likely end up dropping a hot fix on something before the weekend. At least that's what I would predict. Well, let's see, did my Addy 2s? Ooh, I got 10 attrition 1s, 2 Addy 2s. Yes. Alright, so not all the components, you know, met their fate.
It looks like I actually had quite a few components disappear on me this time around, so oh well.
Let's see. Ooh, yeah, I'll put a Zero Rush cooler on my Golem. Why not? A Breton quantum or a power plant. Yeah, let's just make this thing stupid. I'm gonna overpower this Golem. It's gonna get an Atlas Quantum Drive and Palisade Shield. Sweet. Golem's kitted out. I just gotta get offline and get the paints for it. Figure out what I want to run. I don't know which one I want to run yet. I like the one that's like really dark, like pretty much black. Spark 1 missiles and C117 repeaters. I'm gonna put a couple of attrition 1s on this just because. Because I love attritions, and it's ridiculous.
Do you really? I never would have known that you like attritions.
I thought you knew me. Let's go Arrow
I-
1 missiles
I
too.
do know
Yeah.
you. Alright. Let's see here.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, this thing is decked out minus its, well, I need to get my... Ooh, never mind. I have my Riger modules and shit here. Riger C3 and Focus 3. Yeah, we're gonna go Riger C3 and a Focus 3 module right out the get-go. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, so minus the livery, this thing is ready to fly.
Already in the world of how's my Hornet gonna get messed up because they're detecting the ball turret attached to it, but when I look at the weapons for the oh good, they put it on there finally. Okay, good. So
Oh
it's
yeah,
just
item recovery too, so
there.
you can enjoy wearing whatever you want in this patch and it doesn't go away, which is freaking incredible. So I'm going out in my Black Cherry Arrow gear. I have really enjoyed that about the PTU.
Save that, so we're good there.
Where is it sitting? Oh man, so many goods. So many goods. What the hell is that? Oh, bunch of random shit. Oh man, I forgot how much crap I had bought. Oy.
You always do, and that's why I had to bring
What's
you back
up,
down.
Tita
to Earth, going,
Cheetah?
"Mark, when you bought that.
No, we are live, my friend. We are live. Update and enjoy the fun. I've got the Golem. As soon as I log out and get the livery applied, I'm going to be taking the Golem out for some testing. I've already got it all kitted out with its components. Now I'm just getting suited up before I do my my log out real fast. This did not sort when I hit sort. Yeah, this patch basically hit right when I thought it would, because the last patch hit like around 1400 hours. So I was like, yep, that's probably when this one's going to hit.
Yep. I had a feeling it was gonna hit when I think there was something on the testing that said we're not planning a PTU build tonight. I'm like, that probably means we're getting alive.
Yeah. I'm glad that they pushed that last PTU update though, because it was feeling a special kind of rough.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? I can give this paint some credit.
Let's go, folks.
I'm sharing my screen if you wanted to look real quick at a vulture
Yeah.
with the outcast on it.
Let's see what you got.
Waiting for my elevator to come all the way up.
Mind if I share with the class?
Sure, no problem.
Let's take a look at our buddy's outcast vulture here. Okay, that I'm already digging that look.
Yep, me too.
That's pretty sick. I'm assuming you can still do supplier die missions. No, the supplier die is over. Now we're in a line and mine and a line. I don't know.
A line in mine, however, it's not an event. It's actually a sandbox activity that they said is going to be persistent. So it's something you
Yeah.
can always go out and do. You're not on a month timer or anything like that to get it done.
It's not mission driven, but it functions in a way like an explorative mission, which is kind of their goal with, you know, the living content in the verse, as well as Wikilo being around and staying around, offering you unique rewards, not money, but really cool, unique stuff. And is finally the first non-human humanoid in the game, you know, an alien. It's about time. To quote one of the guys from Star Citizen Live, it's about time Star Citizen got a fucking alien in an alien game.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, I will say I'm actually digging this with the lime green and everything, and the smattered with the black. I'm actually cool with that.
All right, in spirit, I will make sure I pull out my prospector to see how that looks. But first, I'm gonna go ahead and drop back so I can fully exit and get the liveries for the golem.
There you go. And I actually just put the deck the hulls on my caterpillars, so.
Yeah, I do like deck the hulls. It's a great one.
At the same, you know, I like that for the vulture. At the same time, I'm going, man, that dying star actually looks great on the vulture out of all of them. It probably looks the best on all of them.
That is one of the reasons that I am keeping Dying Star on the Vulture and enjoying the Outcast on my Prospector.
Yeah. I'll probably go back to Dying Star. I'm a pyro boy at heart.
Oh crap, should have claimed some supplier die missions before I logged off. Oh, darn, man, yeah. Yeah, it's done, but... Oh yeah, let me get that. Accept that invite. Yeah, we got mouse click in the PU. We got a bunch of people in the PU right now. Heck yeah. So I gotta fully quit all the way back to the beginning to make sure that I get my hangar update. To get
Yep, pretty
my
much.
liveries in. Yo, what is up? Lawless, updating now, just waiting on this horrible hotel internet. Oh, good gosh. Can't wait to get home to my 1 gig
That's
download
some
speeds.
dedication right there.
That is some dedication, man. Yeah, he's a fellow veteran and great guy. I hope he's able to get that done. Yeah, I am very much... I'll give you some of my extra gigs, man. I'm running 5 gig, and I'm only using about a fifth of it. So here, take it.
The new thoughts and prayers is I'm sending you gigs. Is that what
I'm
we're
sending
calling
you
right now?
gigs. Yes, I like
I'm
that.
sending
It's a
you
new
gigs.
phrase. Instead of thought, and Gigs is going to be so confused when we use that phrase around him.
It'll make it even more fantastic.
It really will, dude.
It
Yeah, for anybody
really
who's tuning
will.
into the stream, I already got 24 of you in here. It's really cool to see you guys. We are going to run with the Drake Golem first because we are Drake boys. I've actually got my other Drake buddy in the chat. Not sure how long he's going to be sticking around because it's still the workday, but we wanted to jump in and check out some of this live build.
Well, if I wasn't planning on flying, but at the same, so I didn't even turn the sticks on, but if I do fly, then I'll probably have to reboot anyway.
Oh, what's funny is they carried over the unique server names so you don't see, I guess, the shard you're going into.
Yeah, I got put in one that was, I think I posted it in the org chat. It was, it threw me off. Affectionate Spectrum, and I was like, there's no such thing.
There have been all kinds of funny ones, man. It's almost like it's whoever it was responsible for the shard, like how they were feeling about it. Like the very first ones in the 4.1 PTU were called Vibrant Unstable, and my God, was that accurate.
It's good to know they have a sense of humor with all the BS they have to deal with.
What's up, Imperial? How about that buck? Yeah, we are Buccaneer fans. Mine is lovingly named the Honey Badger because it don't give a damn. It'll lose a wing and keep fighting.
Yeah, I will probably have to mess with I probably will mess with my buck this patch cycle.
You've inspired me to fill out my Drake garage. I'm gonna need to get myself the Cutlass again, the Corsair. I need to get all the Drake boats.
Yeah, well, a Corsair is definitely on my list for my next batch on that.
Let's see. Love it. Thanks, Budge. Keep all your components. So, we kept a lot of stuff, but definitely lost some stuff too. And I think you said you did as well, right?
Yeah, I lost components.
Yeah, I kept some of the important stuff. I actually kept what I needed to like completely kit out the Buccaneer. Like all my mining modules, like the Rigers and everything, the Stampedes and all, they stayed, ironically. But I lost a couple of quantum drives. I'm going to have to go out and get my Caterpillar and Erebus quantum drive. But it's all good. We kept most things. It sure as hell kept all the freaking armor and stuff I bought. Now my home base is just chock full of like a million McFlex suits and shit that I've been like stacking up on all the different stations with. That's one thing I didn't consider.
Well, look at the bright side. You can actually pack all that stuff up and take it somewhere to sell. I'm probably going to run over to Tammany and Sons when I actually logged out real quick. I'll see if I can jump back in on your server. But yeah, I'm probably just going to turn around and be like, you can sell all this, you can have this, you can have this, and just get all that stuff out of my damned inventory.
That's a good idea. I might spend one day just doing a mass sell-off of all the extra crap I don't need. Especially now, guys, we have item recovery. We can wear the stuff we want. I'm rocking my Black Cherry multi-tool, my Black Cherry Arrow set, because I'm no longer worried about Chris Roberts taking it away from me. That is something I'm very happy about. Also, just quality of life, man. You respawn if you die, and you just go back to your ship. Well, if you don't have to claim it. But at least you don't have to jank around.
So you said you're not going to just sell your stuff on stream, but that's the most invigorating part of Star Citizen is clicking on that screen over and over again to sell. That's great
I didn't commit to that. I didn't commit to not selling on stream. I might just dedicate a whole live stream one morning to just selling off inventory items.
While you're sitting there clicking back and forth of sell, you're sitting there just pounding a monster in the other hand, just like, yep, just keep this going.
Yo, this guy's armor is insane. This is like the Hurston Dynamics special gear. It's white and purple. That looks incredible.
I am now joining your server of Stoic Descendant. That's just
that's what it was.
It was
Stoic something. I guess I can decorate my hangar with pressurized ice containers. I am looking forward to getting into my golem, but can't for a few hours yet. The whole work thing in the way. Oh man, Coder, yeah. Well, I mean, if you want to sort of live vicariously through me, I'm about to take the golem out and see what it can do.
Well, Well, I will say though that if you have enough of the pressurized ice in boxes, I would definitely, build a fort or something in your hangar because that could just be fun.
That does sound like fun. Just put it all together
Put all
and
your
build a
chairs
palace
and
fort.
everything behind it, and just have your own little clubhouse in a corner of your hangar.
That sounds like a great time. Waiting for payday to get the golem. Yeah, well, it landed just about where I thought it would. It's $55 war bond. It's $60 standalone. I used a little bit of that store credit that I'm saving for the Ironclad to go ahead and grab it because it's going to be a while anyway, and why not? So I'm excited to try it out. Oh, I guess I should have checked to make sure that my liveries actually came through.
You were just too darned excited.
Way too excited. It'd be nice if we could actually... Wait, why is the golem locked? What are you doing?
Did you store it? Is it possibly still sitting on on the pad?
I never pulled it out. I didn't think... Yeah, we're going to have to see where the golem is. Damn it, Smeagol. Oh, wait, no, I named it Gimli. That's right.
Yes, you named it Gimli.
That is the fastest I think I've ever named a ship. Even faster than the Shikoda. Oh, it's not marked as delivered. What the hell?
Maybe that's why you're having issues with deliveries.
Maybe. I mean, I freaking put all my components on the damn thing. I'm going to laugh if the components are still there.
They're just sitting on the pad like, we were supposed to go somewhere and we don't know where?
Yeah, well, I was saying he loves a variety of armors and that it consolidates to one place. Yeah, had I remembered that before I bought like 5 to 10 of each one just to have them, I probably wouldn't feel so annoyed. Did they lessen the cost of missiles on this patch? That, I'm not sure. We'll have to see.
Didn't see anything in the patch notes that they changed anything when it came to missiles.
Yeah, I'm clueless on that front. I would probably venture to say no. I believe I've seen that in Floxy video. Hope they did because the Eclipse is pretty pricey to rearm. Yeah. That's a good point. Between the Eclipse
that looks
and...
like that. It looks like the Aurora needs a size 10. You get a size 10 or a size 9.
God, that'd be insane. Oh yeah, there we go. Liveries are in. Did it keep my... Nope, it did not keep any of my components that I put on. And on top of that, it seems it ate the components I put on it.
I just sent you a party invite, by the way.
Oh. Got it.
Okay.
Great. So the golem that I had decided it would take my components with it. That is, kind of fitting for a golem, if we're being honest.
No.
Well, let's refit this thing. Let's see, what am I going to run with, though? Fault line looks cool. Coal Heart looks cool. Flashpoint looks cool.
Fault line.
Yeah, Fault line's pretty sick. I'm going to go Coal Heart. Because I like the more industrial look. The Flashpoint is a little too medical for me. A little too poppy.
I went with the one that it kind of has, like, they couldn't figure out what caution paint they wanted to use, so it's like the yellow with the red with the gray with the black.
Yeah, you're so right. Alright, I guess I'm going to put a Targa shield on this thing of all things. Fine. What paint? Yeah, I'm running the Coal Heart livery. That's the paint I'm running in the Golem right now. We got the Coal Heart, we got the Fault Line, Flashpoint, and the Keystone. Keystone and Flashpoint look very like police and medical, which is kind of cool. Fault Line does look like it's a pretty dope hodgepodge industrial. And Coal Heart's just kind of more heavy duty. It's similar to my mole is the Dullavine Gray for that same reason. Alright.
I still wish that Rock Slide one was available for all.
I do too. That would be awesome.
That would have been a beautiful paint.
Gonna be rocking my Dust Devil gear. Hell yeah, dude. I'm so excited that we can just freely run around with the stuff we want to run around with, not having to worry about it being gone. I know there are people that feel a certain way about not being able to loot or whatever, but honestly, I think they'll be alright.
It's coming.
Waiting for payday. Going to be... Yeah, did they... There we go. Nothing wrong with a Targa, just a bigger SIG. Yeah, yep. I'm not too worried about signatures on this thing, too. And, oh yeah, utility. Let me throw... I had plenty of Riger C3s, thankfully. And a Focus 3. There we go. We got that mining head loaded. Alright. Let's get this thing going.
I actually just arrived at the spot next to you, and I'm delivering my golem right now. So,
hell yeah!
I'll throw my paint on, and we'll go back like old times. Hopefully, we hit the right button and don't shoot each other.
Pew pew. Yeah, I don't have bulldogs on this one. I got attrition, so watch out. No.
That sounds about par for the course for me then.
Oh, I'm going to your hangar because I wasn't thinking. Damn it.
Well, you might want to think. Okay.
Yeah, I can't go in there without you there, right?
No, you can go in there because we're in a party.
So, can I call my ship from yours and then just go to my hangar
No.
once it calls?
So you can actually call your ship in my hangar, but you'll have to go to your hangar to grab it.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe I misunderstood, but yes.
Just saves me from
Alright.
going back up to the main ASOP terminals. If it gives me
you have
my
the
golem.
terminals at your home hangar anyway, so.
Yeah, but my
you
hangar's
could've
not
just gone
instanced
to it
right
without
now.
calling it. Why not?
I don't know. It's just not there.
Oh. Sometimes it can be wonky where it might just be the elevator that doesn't like it, so if you leave and pick another elevator, it will pop up.
That is a good
Which with
question,
my luck means
Wallace.
it's gonna show me yours.
That would be funny. Oh, yeah, it says unable to deliver ship. I'm just gonna head back up to the main.
Alright, I'm on my way to my hangar anyway. Unless you want to hang around and see this thing with the fault line paint on it.
Actually, yeah, we'll do
So
that.
about
I'm
all
actually
that.
looking up something. Lawless asked me about the golem's health, so I'm gonna get that data real fast.
There we go. Elevators are kind of having their fun right now.
Hey, there it is, Drake Golem. Our HP, my friend, on the golem is 17,300.
Go.
Let's see how that compares. It's probably not a good comparison to go to the Prospector because that's a step up.
I don't know
Yeah,
about you, but,
Prospector's 32,000. Oof.
I think this hangar is going to be freaking massive for this little thing.
Yeah, it's probably gonna look like a go-kart in the middle of the hangar.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's see how it compares to like a Mustang. Yeah, it's like starter ship health. Like Mustangs are like 9,200. A Golem's sitting at 13,000. It's a little bit
It is nice
beefier.
that starship is that starter ship health.
Yep. Interesting. The Cyclone MT is for sale. It's rare to see that one sold. Oh, yeah. Might need to grab what we can. Dude, this is so funny. It's so small. All right, guys, we got, what is this, the fault line?
Fault line.
Yeah. Fault line paint on the Drake Golem. Oh, there's your hangar lights. I was waiting for that. Hey, looking nice. Oh, actually, this looks sick, bro. I like it.
Drake
I
we
like
trust.
it. In Drake we trust.
Drake we trust.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty solid look.
Looks like Kuza joined in, eh, bud?
Yep,
What's going on, man?
Not much.
Yep. I got one too.
Yeah, golems everywhere. I'm gonna go pull mine out.
Just remember, there could be laws against that.
Giggity.
Kai already knows. He was the first one to know, but deadweight sticks have been ordered.
Yeah, very nice.
This thing
That's
truly looks
exciting.
like they just took the frickin' front of a mule and said, we need a cockpit, hack off the rest.
It really
And I'm
does.
all for
Yeah.
it.
They stuck with the design they knew would work, right? I mean,
They did. They did.
I'm having issues setting my home residence.
Have you tried
Someone-
turning it off and turning it back on again?
there's also a new mole paint. Oh, I gotta check that out. Just saw that in our Discord. Yeah, this doesn't like me. It doesn't want me to go to my hangar. It's now showing, but it won't let me enter it or select it. So I'm gonna change elevators, and then I'm gonna take a peek at the new mole paint. Okay, I think there we go. That
Ooh,
sounded like
mole.
it clicked right. Yeah, yeah. Eckert, I think is his name in our Discord, just mentioned it. Imperial 812, in Drake we trust, so say we all.
You have to trust it, because if that duct tape comes loose, you screwed, man.
Yeah, right?
Hold the phone. RSI. Shop.
So, it's saying that I'm
Paint.
in my hangar, but you're in here.
Paint.
Oh,
Mole.
Is this? Or is this my mole? Or my golem? No, this is my golem, but it says you're, like, inside it. Oh,
did
oh,
it just take off?
yep, it sure did.
That's mine.
Oh yeah, there is a new.
No,
mole
you
paint.
took off. But my ship's still here, and actually it looks really, really sick. Grungy industrial with the 2 attritions on it. What's up? No, I see like you in another dimension. We're like in a quantum super state, but I can see your signature. Your waveform has not collapsed, sir.
Okay, look at this thing in.
Kita Cheetah wants to fight. He says Drake lovers are just bottom feeders. I said it. Fight me.
Here you go, Deadweight.
What we got? What we got? What the hell? Okay, all right. I'm sharing with the class as I've taken to saying. This is the new mole paint, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It goes against everything in me as far as an industrial boat. That looks very like medical, like an ambulance or something.
Yeah.
Sensing a butt coming.
It looks clean. It looks like it is well done, but it is not for me.
Yeah, I don't know how much of a fan I am of like the blue and white.
These are size 1 attritions because it only has size 1 weapons. I wish. Yeah, honestly, if I'm not a fan. Is that the only new one? Because it's the same keystone is also on the Golem. So, did they put out any other paints for it, or is that it?
Oh, well, let's
Because if you just type in mole, it should bring them all up. Yeah, because the
yeah.
Golem has a 4-pack.
Oh, that's it.
That's it. Yeah, all right. They just did keystone. Okay. It doesn't look bad as a paint at all. It's just not my color palette for an industrial boat.
I got the flashpoint paint for mine.
Yeah, I'm currently rocking the Coal Heart, which is a very dark look, which I like. Weapons rack. Okay, let me get in this bad boy. Enter pilot seat. Let's go.
Hang on, this looks really good.
Lux Mole. Yeah, you got it, man. I was going to say it gives me Origin vibes. I don't know. Cheetah might like the Mole Keystone paint. His bougie taste.
Bougie.
The laser on this thing is base 20%.
Yeah, no,
that's
it's a helix.
that's like a helix.
It is a helix.
Well, shit.
It's a helix with, instead of taking away resistance, it adds resistance and it adds instability.
Oh, I've got way too much power. This Breton power plant's so overpowered for this thing.
Yeah, like quite literally, it's the same
shit.
stats as the helix, just the instability and the resistance is reversed. So it's going to be very gadget friendly.
All right, yeah, I like the VTOL maneuver. I like the engine placement. This thing is cool, dude.
All right.
Positioning for launch.
I'm already hooking and jabbing right now, so.
Yeah, I am queued up. I got. Oh, never mind. Mine is opening. Where do you want to go crack rocks? You want to hit the Halo or?
Shoot, let's take it,
Or good old Daymar, our old stomping grounds, or even just local. We don't have to go outside of the system.
let's go hit aerial.
Okay.
So why not?
My pinky is always up. 890 jumps my daily driver. Hey, Cheetah, at least you know you're true to yourself.
The first step's admitting it.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
All right.
I'm about to blast off and see how strong these little thrusters are for this bad boy. Full burn.
I legit can't even get in the game.
Ooh, this thing moves.
Yeah. And aerial's a straight shot, by the way. So I'm actually just gonna punch this thing out, and I'm gonna just go find a general spot to go.
I can actually see aerial right there.
Perfect. Thing tops out at 1009.
Yeah, it's climbing. It's climbing speed pretty well in atmosphere. I mean, it's so narrow, it should. Oh no, my throat is itchy. I think I might have to take a sick day from work tomorrow. Are you feeling a little?
Oh, that's where they are. Okay. I actually like the double mining bags. It's like a vacuum cleaner.
The boost capacitor on this thing dumps in like 2-3 seconds.
It's Drake. You don't need much.
Love it. All right, we are jumping now, or not? We got. It doesn't want to jump. It's acting like a Drake boat. I love it already.
If it didn't act like a Drake boat, I'd be more concerned. But yeah, this is a nice little boat. We're gonna blow ourselves up with this because it's gonna be so freaking OP. The fact that you're literally just sitting in the little coffin, like, all right, I'll be fine here.
Oh, there we go.
Server error.
I was gonna say I can't quantum. There's our first server error, guys. Many sick days will be clean tomorrow. Yeah, and hopefully a couple of hot fixes, if you know what I mean, because this is gonna be happening. This is gonna be server overload. So don't feel bad if things are all sorts of shitty. It's okay.
Oh wow, we're already recovered.
That was fast.
That was actually one of the fastest recoveries I've ever seen. Unless
It was-
another one's inbound, because I can't go back and.
Oh, I can quantum jump now.
All right, there we go.
Now here's the other question: did we lose F4 functionality? Yep, I can't go third
Yes.
person. All right, that's pretty
Yep.
normal.
I lost that too.
All right, so man, the maneuverability in this thing is
Connecting
awesome.
to Sweet View?
Yeah, you're gonna see all the PTU funny server names that they carried over.
All right, I'm actually
Luckily,
going to
most
jump down
companies
towards
won't
Latham
see the
and just
correlation.
bang out to it.
Which one are you heading to?
I'm banging over to Lathan, and then I'm just going to start punching in a different direction just to get away from it, because anyone who sits within 20 clicks of a POI deserves to get shot in the face, because that's where everyone sits at. And of course, it's on the night side, so what better way to learn your boat than some night flying? Actually, no, it just looks like it's dusk.
Works for me.
Alright.
I'm just
No,
excited
never
to
mind.
finally be
Lights
in the
been out.
damn Drake. What are your thoughts on the Misfortune or Drake Vulture? Oh, Vulture all the way, Imperial. The Fortune as a
is
boat,
cool.
yeah,
But it ain't no vulture.
but it ain't no Vulture.
And it's more geared towards the absolute solo miner, like the whole absolute solo salvager. But the Vulture does it better.
Yeah, it does. And the Vulture now spits out 13 boxes at once, so it's not like the old days where you were, popping out of your seat every other box. So it's even gotten even easier to use.
Yeah. The only thing that makes
Thing mapping the Earth right now, and it's beautiful.
the only thing that makes the Fortune really good is that you can set the auto eject up so that you don't actually ever have to get out of your seat
Yep.
until it's
Whoop.
full.
You are not kidding. I was zipping toward the ground at almost 900 meters a second. I just had to catch myself. This little thing is basically like the Herald, but in a mining vehicle.
It's the mule, and we remember how that mule race went that time ago between the STV and the mule.
Oh, that was so
Yeah.
much fun, dude. Mule would just
No,
do
I'm good.
somersaults.
Now I've got to do my own testing. Now that I can get in.
I'm still trying to punch out to see if anything comes up for me.
On in scan mode.
There we go. Got something that came up.
Hey, buddy. How you doing? Feel like we're getting kind of like pod racers in this shit. Oh, let's go. I'm burning on the out. I'm almost going to black out. Woohoo! Oh, this is freaking dope. This
Okay,
thing
what do we
is
got
way more fun to fly than the Prospector is.
Oh, we just actually got a whole bunch of new ground minables over here.
So my scanning radius I might need to change.
Let's see here.
Okay, so...
Fane Maline, a whole bunch of Fane Maline, which I believe is rock/geo minables.
Well, that blows.
What blows?
All my guns are gone.
Oh no.
We can move
Yep.
on, but it's just minables we can't get since we didn't pick up a geo. And we
All
also
right.
have no place to keep the geo. But yeah, this thing feels like it's just freaking hauling against the ground right now.
Yeah, dude, this thing is so much more fun than the Prospector. As far as the flying experience goes.
Oh, dude, you know what? Check its hockey turns. See how that one works
Oh,
out.
I just went VTOL. Let's see. Hockey turn, baby. Oh, dude, I like instantly stopped. Oh, man, this thing is awesome. Holy shit, dude. All right, what we got here? This thing moves, man.
Actually, I just realized I think with all my rebinding, I got rid of something. I didn't put something back on for VTOL. Whoopsie. I'll have to look into that one. But I got something out here about 4 clicks out, so...
Oh, there we go. I finally got something too. My scanning my increased scanning angle is not working for some reason. All right, what we got? Felsic deposits.
Quartz deposits. I got quartz over here, or quartzite.
Oh yeah, coming to a stop. All right, going mining mode. Let's see what we got.
You are. Oh, make sure you actually take a look at how this thing, what do you call it, deploys its mining hit. It's actually pretty cool.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've
Not
seen that.
scanning for me.
Yeah, same. I've got no actual scannable rock signatures here, so I'm gonna move on.
Alright.
Damn,
Keep
if you're not
checking mine if something comes up.
if you're not flying in VTOL mode, you should try it. It is fun.
Alright.
This thing, I feel confident as hell in this thing. All right, Coder man, you have a good one, dude. Hope you get to enjoy this stuff real soon.
That's those. It's more a matter of I gotta figure out what button works best for me to do it with.
Yeah, I'm doing the push out
Oh, wait,
trigger.
Oh,
yeah,
you know
these
what?
are Praline.
You reminded me. That's exactly what I set mine to, because you and I had that conversation, so thanks for the reminder.
Yeah, it works well. I love it. God, this thing is so nimble.
Yeah,
It's like when you get in a car that just has incredibly good handling and it feels like it unlocks your skill behind the wheel.
yeah, I thought that, and then the wall showed up and told me you have no skill. I was quickly humbled.
That'll happen. I'm really annoyed that that server error yanked away my ability to go third person. Oh, I'm gonna be hockey turning all day in this thing.
Yeah, it'll definitely get away from you, I'll say that.
What we got here?
This thing is also, it takes off. Its acceleration is insane.
Yeah, it is.
Like, you really will have to be careful when you do an oh shit, because if you go the wrong direction, you're slamming into a rock on that one.
Absolutely. It's incredible that this thing actually carries as much as a prospector does. Well, a stock prospector, I should say. Yeah, Ariel is being stingy with the goodies.
It is.
I might go see if I can poke myself out into the halo.
I'll follow you. If you can get a good shot from it, I'll run out there with you.
Yeah, it's been a while. I'll have to see. Incredible, dude. As far as how this thing flies, I am very happy.
Yep.
Okay, so if I remember correctly, if I head out to Arc L4, it's between Crusader and ArcCorp, right? The
You
ring.
would know that better than I would. Actually, you know what I
believe-
think I'm going to do? Instead of Aberdeen, I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to punch out to Magda, because I actually do enjoy Magda. Just give it another look. So if you get to the belt, groovy. If you don't, then we'll see how Magda treats us.
Sounds good. I'm gonna try a blind jump into the belt, see if I can remember where to go.
And just remember your fuel. You have less than 1,000 on there.
Yep, that is a good point. I'm in the Atlas, so
right.
it accelerates quick.
Golem,
Alright.
not the Atlas.
Atlas Quantum Drive.
Oh, okay. There's too many Atlas. They need to change names.
I know, right?
Magda and Wallet, my two favorite moons.
The good thing is this is so light that it should be quite fuel efficient.
I will say this thing in 1G handles decently, but when it's low for that, holy hell, this thing will take off.
Bam! I am good, baby. I am in the Halo. Some things you just don't forget. I'm in a nice, thick, juicy part of the Halo too. I just blind jumped it on memory. All right, let me go ahead and kill.
Wonder if I'm in the same server as y'all.
We're in Stoic something or other. Wow, this is... Man, dude, I'll try to go F4 again so I can look out. I haven't been to Halo in a while, and it puts you in a certain kind of mood. I feel like I'm at home. All my thousands of hours spent flying around in these rocks. Alright. Sentimental shit later. Let's go. Scanning. Yeah, you are right. You're going to want to control that power, but I will say it respawns well to deceleration too.
Well.
There we go. There's a rock. We got a Q-type. Is the Halo
So,
welcoming me back?
I got a marker for you, but I don't have the ability to jump, and I can't get you on the screen.
So if
see
you...
if I can jump over to aerial and go from there.
Yeah, from aerial targeting arc L5 or whatever. I think it's arc L5. Drop out at about 8.6 or 8 point, or yeah, between 8.5 and 8.6.
Okay.
What do we got here? We
It
got
actually dropped me in the middle of a small asteroid
Vexilites.
field out here, so alright.
It says impossible, but are you really?
Why do I feel like you're about to find out?
Oh, we are definitely about to find out. Let's crank it up, baby. Let's see, that still registers.
Alright. We're now the only thing I could potentially lock onto. Alright.
So 15K might be an upper limit. I'm getting no movement. I don't think a second C3 would help. I'm going to get real close to it, see if I can draw anything up.
Did you say arc?
I'm joining you guys with server, so I'll be there in a second.
All right.
Did you say arc L5?
I believe so. Let me double check the map.
Okay.
I won't tell you the wrong thing and send you in the complete opposite direction with the little fuel we have.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sorry, arc L4. Target arc L4 and drop around 8.6 or so out. Oh, interesting. I think they made it to where when you go into your Moby Glass, it drops the power of your laser. It does.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a problem last patch. You'd blow yourself up if you accidentally went Moby Glass.
Yeah, that's a nice quality of life improvement. So yeah, Moby Glass on, laser drops to minimum, which, depending on the laser, you still gotta be careful because the minimum on this is 20%. Can confirm though that 15.8k mass is too much. Moving on. Let's see what else we got out here. Do some good quality testing, figure out what the limits of this thing are. Oh, I'm going a kilometer a second.
It looks like some people lost a lot and some people didn't.
Yeah, and it probably depends on what they lost too, because I lost some components, but I kept a lot of other random shit. There we go, there it is. You can see it sort of transiting. We got an S-type asteroid.
Well, if I get to TDD and there's nothing there, but like what I have in my hangar, I'm going to be pissed.
I'm actually in a completely separate spot from you. I'm about 114 manic monkeys out.
Oh yeah, that's quite the distance. I wonder if I can jump to you.
You can try. If not, I'm going to be jumping back to Hurston space and try to burp jump it to at least get it into kilometers.
I got
So
you.
if you're trying to come my way.
Oh, I can't invite because actually you started the party.
Go ahead and come to a stop, and then I'll send him an invite.
Yeah, and I will see if I can target you for a quantum beacon. Is that? Is this what you're? Yep, that's you, and I can quantum to you. I just had to select you on the map. Calibrating. Yeah, we can see what we can crack together. That's what I'm excited about.
So happy.
And if Kuzo joins out here, we'll see what 3 golems can handle.
There we go.
I got a focus 3 on mine, so it'll, it's a slightly shallower part of the, system. Still well within the
Nice
Halo,
to
though.
Go decoupled again.
Yeah, definitely. Especially in this ship. I'm gonna definitely go VTOL because the hockey sticking is really great in the Halo as well. Alright, I got one 10 clicks forward. Let's go check it out.
I got one 5 out that I'm heading over to.
I'm heading to it at 800 meters a second because this thing is ungodly fast. Holy cow.
Debris. They actually have labeled debris now for us. Thank goodness. Alright, let's see if I can get some SIGs on these things.
Oh, I just lost where it is. 17, 15, 12, 10. Damn, I must have flown right by it. This thing's too fast.
Well, say I'm seeing more. I'm not seeing signatures
there
on
it is.
stuff, so I'm kind of winging it.
Yeah, same. I don't think, actually, yeah, let me go into my scanning angle. Cheetah, the last few seconds of the Inside Star Citizen show revealed the Rock TS. That's exciting.
Not being released on April Fool's Day, yes.
What
I got a Type E asteroid out here.
was I just gonna do? Oh, scanning angle bind.
You're gonna check your scanning angle, but
Yeah. Yeah, I thought I had it bound to my right stick, but let me see. Scanning. Increase angle, decrease angle. Okay, yeah, no, the binding's
I
there.
got one that's tungsten that they're saying is impossible for me to break. So I'm gonna try to break it.
Let me head over to you. Hell yeah. 14 clicks out, I'm coming your way. Yeah, I guess maybe the scanner is locked to a certain position on this ship because it's not accepting my inputs. Or it could just be the server. Jeez, I'm already going 700 meters a second. Freaking insane, dude.
I got this thing at 100% or 99 and it's not moving. And it's all tungsten. This is just for tungsten.
Alright, I am here with you. I'm coming up 1 kilometer out, moving in. Just gonna try to not bulldoze into you with this crazy little pod racer. What's the mass on that thing?
So, 17.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. I couldn't crack a 15. You're interesting. Yeah, server's definitely weird because your laser's shooting backwards.
Sounds about right.
Alright. I'm gonna crank into it. Increasing
All right,
power.
it's slowly moving. Yeah, let it ride. We got a big window on this thing.
Yeah, my Focus 3 module, baby, coming in handy.
I'm actually gonna
Alright,
back up.
I'm gonna go shields on. Alright, backing laser down.
Yep, sitting at 82. By the way, Kuza, this toggle that I'm using, the one on that SEM, fantastic. You'll love it.
Turn your shields on, Kai.
Oh, is it? Okay, there it is. So I can hold it here, which is nice, with my Riger. Definitely a slow charge time.
Oh, I dropped down to like 65, so...
Oh, I just meant
If I
the
let
time
it
it takes
ride.
to actually crack.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Fracking.
Yep.
Man, these terminals are horrid right now.
Interesting. Why did it go into missile mode? What do I have to switch my...
Actually, let me do that then. Because I forgot that it'll change that over.
Oh, I'm gonna have to change that binding. Okay. Wonder if maybe I could just hit down to change.
And
Yeah,
server.
I'll do that. Let's see.
There we go.
Definitely gotta change that. Where's mining? There it is. Switch mining laser. We're gonna switch that to this for now. Should. Yeah, fracture and. Alright, cool. So I'm not gonna pull any of this in. I'm gonna save my goodies. But not hard to break with 2 of us.
For testing purposes, I figured we broke it. Might as well suck the damn thing up. If it'll let that batch go, or is that one just so far away?
Oh, it's because I'm not in flight mode. Got a Q-type asteroid here. Gonna see what we're working with.
All right.
Vexilite rock, 35,000. Laranite and
I think-
Vexilite.
I think even with the two of us, that's going to be an interesting day.
I want to see if we do any movement, because we might need, if Cruz is able to get out here, probably the three of us can get it. I'd be curious if the three of us can actually break this in golems. What's going on, Akame? The Golem is the most fun industrial ship I've ever piloted, hands down. It flies like a freaking pod racer or something. It's insane. It's so much fun. Mining-wise, we're still getting into testing it out. We just broke a rock together because it does have a pretty limited power capability. I can't crack anything over 15,000 on my own, it seems. We just broke a 17,000 together pretty easily. I don't think we'll be able to touch this 35k without maybe 4 golems, but I would love to see if 3 can take it.
You won't need 4.
I'm confident that 3 will probably do it. I want to see if we budget at all. I kind of wish I had put the 2 Rigers on instead of my Focus 3. When you mine, you must call it my precious. Actually, I've named my golem Gimli because, you know, dwarfs, miners, you know, Lord of the Rings kind of theme.
Sorry guys, I'm still in the process of going through ships at the moment.
You're good.
All right, I'm full power up on this thing.
All right, launching up. Yeah, it ain't budging. I'm gonna get up close and personal with it.
Well, the window's huge for it, so that's always a plus.
Yeah, that's my nice Focus 3. Honestly, I'm tempted to head back and throw my other Riger on because I think these things naturally have a window buff to them. Yeah, we're not gonna touch this. So we've already found the limit of 2 golems.
Well, I got my tungsten, so I'm good.
Shit, since I can just quantum to you, do you mind if I jump back and grab another Riger? Actually, let me see where I can buy them, because I might be able to get one at the Arc Station.
Well, I think I'm actually going to go ahead and jump off real quick, take care of a few things, but I would be back on later tonight.
Okay, cool.
I
Gotcha. Let me see.
There is a refinery over at Arc L4 that I'm going to go check out.
Yeah, I think I'm going to head over there too. It'd be really sick if they had the Riger I want there. My brain is turned off. There we go, Golem. Wait, actually, I don't know how to look up mining modules in this. I don't think I can. Or can I? Wait, right here? Yeah, there it is.
One thing they did mention is with the Golem, you're probably going to want to do a combo of course, your what is it? The additions to the head, the sub items. I can't think of the damn word for it, and also utilizing gadgets too.
Modules and gadgets, yeah.
Yeah, modules and gadgets. Thank you. Yeah, so that's what they actually recommend is if we had the right stuff, we may have been able to finagle that thing enough to get like gadgets on it to be able to crack it, and if we had the right modules, we might have been able to as well. So
yeah, that's a good point.
Because they want you to do more with saying, hey, you're kind of limited in what you can do. However, you still have a chance if you find your right combinations.
Yeah, I'm going to see if I can make it to Krill 1. Looks like I do have enough quantum drive, because I can pretty much get everything I need from there, and that's actually over where Kuz is at.
Nice.
Let's go.
Is he at Cruel 1, or did he go to...
He's at Oris, and he's just in that system, yeah.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get out of Oris, and...
It's probably going to be a little tough with the early server states.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
I give it a frickin' A+ happy face for piloting feel. Like how it feels flying it. The fun of flying it is incredible.
I'm actually just punching a crazy Ivan with this thing right now.
I'm giving server responsive and stability about a -10 right now.
Yeah, that's about right.
The little miner that could.
more than the little miner that could.
I'm talking about the Golem.
Yeah, I know. More than the little miner that could.
I think this is hands down. It just got its top spot as the best starter ship you can get. It flies great for a coffin. Yeah, it's one hell of a fun coffin. I mean
that's what
starter
the
starter
Aurora
ships
was
in
all
this
about.
class at least for 50 or for $60. Oof. Badass little mining
70
ship.
75 if you do a starter pack with it, which will get you, of course, your game icon or your game stuff too.
Oh, okay. So the ship on its own is 60, full starter pack 75.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. If you're buying it straight up, War Bond, it's 55 with lifetime.
Yep.
Yeah, I ended up getting the standalone 60 so I could use my store credit.
Make sure that with your landings you actually come down as straight as possible, because this thing will tilt if you catch that front wheel.
It's like the Reliant Robin. Oh no, I've rolled over.
Yeah, basically.
Fantastic.
Alright.
Well, it jumps pretty good with this little Atlas Quantum Drive in it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a couple gadgets and mess around. I'll probably head over to the Yellow Belt, or I might actually just jump back in the Halo over by Krill 1.
Yeah.
See what I
I will
can
say
do.
that's one of the downsides of not going to Pyro is we couldn't pick Ruin Station and be like, all right, this is home where everything's just located.
Yeah, I'll probably end up relocating all of my mining vessels over to Pyro, because that's where I like to run my mining and salvage jobs. Stanton I mostly just use for bounty, cargo, and hauling.
Gotcha. I'm trying to find where the storage is on this thing. Oh, there it is. So the
Yeah, it's
storage
up at
is
the
actually
nose,
on the
right?
starboard. It's on the starboard side, just behind the gun. You'll have a button that actually says open, and it's a yellow box that says storage. So
Sweet.
that way you have it for your gadgets and everything.
I might back to menus and jump back in just so I can use my third-person view option. I really hate that server errors take that away.
Interesting thing, the second I got out of my boat, it came back.
Oh, maybe that'll be the fix.
It very well may be. And actually, I'm going to check the, take a look at what the prices are for, I believe rock and DS bags actually hit the refineries as well. So, be able to carry spares of those if you go rock mining.
Sweet.
Now, see what the pricing is on all that.
It creaks when you put down the landing gear, like, that's freaking awesome.
I will say my favorite Drake boat is the cutter, and the reason for that is because when you turn the headlamp on, it actually takes time for it to turn. It like does the flickering and then powers on.
That's awesome. Lawless, if it had a couple of SU storage, it would be totally the best starter. Yeah, I guess that's true. It is missing out on the ability to carry boxes. I guess my mining bias is coming out a little bit there.
I mean, as the only one, it's only mining starter has a lot to grow from on that. And actually, someone was mentioning, I guess, the next salvage boat you and I were talking about, and I guess the Star Citizen Live they did about boats were hinting that the salvage starter might be from RSI.
Interesting.
They actually said it in the Q&A too, so...
Yeah, the only RSI boat I've ever really cared about is my Conning Taurus.
Aurora. Everybody loves the Aurora. The original coffin. The original Star Citizen coffin.
It was my starter boat, because back then we didn't have too many options.
Nope. I remember having an Aurora LN. That was fun.
Yeah, I think I have the MR. Actually, I think it's right here in my ships. Yeah, Aurora MR Light Fighter. Alright, let's go get some mining goodies and then see what else this thing can do.
Apparently weaving through NPCs that are actually going about their day and working right now in the refinery. That's a
That's where all the
weird feeling.
Server resources are going. NPC activities.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I'm gonna need all these NPCs to get in a line and start protesting so we can do more stuff ourselves. Just like that. Just like this, guys. Yep, these guys are ready for muster over here. Get them damn sunglasses off inside. Soldier, what are you doing?
Actually, yeah. So you can buy the Argo pods, the Grey Cat pods for the DS, the Drake pods. Dang, those things are expensive. They're actually okay.
Well, they're
The
bigger than
Drake
the
Core
Argo
pods are
pods.
well. So the Argo pods are 21K for is what they have here. The Mist pods are 15. The Drake pods are 25.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Let's see, Raggers, Torrents. Looks like just some clothing.
I'll buy a
here.
couple and see if we can just bring them up on the elevator like normal.
I'm going back to menu. I can't even get out of Orison on this server.
You know what? I'll actually do that. I'll let me go ahead and I'm gonna grab a Drake ore pod and I'll run back to my hangar to see if it actually. Fuck it, I'll buy 2.
Yeah. Oh, there's
Oh.
another server error. Damn it! I gotta wait for that. I was about to back to menus. You want to go EU and see if that's a little better?
I'm waiting for that server error to hit me.
Well, it might just be in Crusader.
Might be.
I bet Orison is hurting.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. It's the recovery is impressive. I'll give it that. It's already done.
All right. Let's see here. Let's get this tungsten taken care of.
All right. Let's go.
Get a quote.
Romantic gaseous.
Screw
What's
it,
up,
let's go.
Imperial? Yep, I am prior Navy, actually. Was serving out in San Diego on the USS Carl Vinson and then on the duty station, Naval Air Station North Island.
Damn, tungsten on a Cormac's only gonna take me 20 minutes. Let's see if I have
Oh,
these
the
pods.
refinery?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy is I see Tay in the PU, but
He hasn't showed up or said anything?
why am I server locked?
Oh, you probably logged out right when that server error was happening because it hit probably right
That's possible.
when you were going to menus.
The server couldn't cope with you leaving it, so
Yeah, just jump back in there and then exit the menus again. That's a pain in the ass.
I don't
Yeah,
like these. I don't like these server names. I like knowing what shard I'm on.
Yeah, we have to actually go into our display info to see the shard now.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous.
Like, I am currently in EU 010.
Alright.
Okay,
They
hear
told
me
me I
out.
should
Imagine
choose
if
yours.
they implemented a rack, not for weapons or armor, but salvage and mining heads for ships like this. Huh, yeah, that'd be pretty sick. Purpose built toward the ship they're on.
They're not gonna give ships modularity. Come on now. They're
I would be
salesmen.
all for it.
Plummet.
The Retaliator would like to join the conversation real quick.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about modularity as in modular pods that go in. I'm talking about modularity for heads per one ship.
Imperial, my MOS was Aviation Ordnance, or AO. So we dealt with all the bombs, missiles, guns for the jets, P-3 Orions, F-18 Hornets. We never. I really wanted to be in to mess with the F-35 stuff, but we never got that. So I worked with your missiles, your dumb and smart bombs, quick strike mines, and also all the equipment that carried them around. So I mean, really, I was basically just a mechanic that worked on weapons and like tugs and trailers.
Ah, the bomb mechanic.
Yep.
Well, at least life didn't set you up for failure. A friend of mine is XIED removal, and his last name is Boom.
All right, this is what I got when I brought the Drake pods up.
Yeah, but can you pull them out?
Oh, I was gonna let you see this one first before I tried to move them.
Oh, that's normal.
Oh, yep. They're clipping to the ground. Guess we're gonna have to do our 2 skew box trick to.
Nope, you just have to bring them up one at a time.
Lovely.
Now the real question is, have they fixed the bag having to be attached to the mining vehicle to actually refine the ore?
I don't know. Because I actually just threw my order in while I was down at the refinery, so that would be something to check at a later point.
Yeah.
Optimax. Ooh, yep, that's what we're doing. Some Optimaxes. Alright, where's my Riger C3? There it is.
I like that
Gimme,
little
gimme.
snippet on the front of the and I can't get back into the server. It's not letting me.
That server's
I love that
hurt.
little. Oh man, it's bad. So I liked on the news page on the front, like right at the bottom left corner, it says headhunters make their way and make headway in Stanton. It's like, yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel they totally. I'm one of the people that they had gotten fooled with the Frontier fighters.
Job's a job.
Yeah. I'd rather be with the headhunters than the slicers.
Alright. So you can grab the bag one at a time. If you put it up there, it will, of course, lock, but it
Yeah,
will
our
be stuck in the ground.
MOSs, or what we call them in the Navy, ratings are a little different. So instead of the alphanumeric codes like your guys, it was just title or rating, AO, Aviation Ordnance, or AD, HM for Corpsman. Let's see.
Everybody loves stock.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
All right, be right back while I wait for this to load.
Please visit us again.
Alrighty. Let's see.
Alright, well, I'm going to drop out of here for a little bit. I'll go ahead and make you the leader so that you can deal with folks as needed. And, go.
Sweet, sounds good. Let's see if it remembered
And I'm
my.
sure it's going to be the matter of finding out what can the golem handle, because if it's just I'm going back on the lazy days and watch a movie on YouTube and, crack useless rocks, I will go back to that with no problem.
Hell yeah. I'm about to take out some Optimaxes and see just what I can do. I got double C3s on it.
I need my, just need to go ahead and start getting a Grisium again. I remember when that was the go-to for a little bit because it was more common.
Yeah,
Back in
Grisium was a
those
good one to
days.
grab.
It was.
We're gonna
And then I
bring
think it
3
was
Optis.
actually better than some of the other ones. But anyway, alright, I'll catch you all later on. Bye-bye.
Alright, man. See ya.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle, please.
Here we go. I want to see which spot to head out to from here. I think I used to go to like L3. Yeah, Arc L3. That's right. Let's see what this little thing can handle, man. Such a badass little ship, dude. I love the look of this thing. It is definitely quick and to the point. Actually, the ingress and egress is going to be fantastic for dropping gadgets on rocks, because you just pop out right in front of it. You're not worrying about going through a bunch of doors. Woof. It is spunky. Let's go. Already at about 1,000. I want to be careful with our jump range. Watch that fuel. Drake has always been one of the reliable brands. Agreed. I still think this game won't be complete without fishing. I want my ship to be able to be a fishing boat dropship. Yes, dude. I would love that. Have you messed around with Fishing Planet at all, if you're really into fishing? That's a fun one. I enjoy that game quite a bit. I haven't played it in a while. Looking forward to hopefully another month or so. I should be able to go out fishing pretty regularly with my father. Might even get into fishing content on a whole separate channel. We'll see. I don't know if I want to take on another project at this point. All right, we're gonna get down to I want to say about 7.5 out, if I remember right. I'm just watching that fuel drop. Yeah, we'll drop at about 7.5 gigs. Might have gone a little too far. Let's double check where we're at. Yeah, I think we should be pretty close. Let me try jumping a little further. We might be one of the bands. We'll drop it 6.9. To be honest, the Perseus looks like a boat. Wonder if it floats. Ha! Yeah, kind of like the 890, right? Okay, no, yeah, we went too far. So let's zip back. Crew 1. We won't make it to Crew 1. Cool. All right. See if we can find another band on the way to Arc L3. We'll refuel. I should have refueled. That was dumb of me. Yeah, we overshot. Just
Right,
doing
back.
my diligence to check. Hey, hey. I'm heading to refuel because I forgot to.
Yeah, deleted shaders. We're gonna try this again.
Big fan of this Coalheart livery. This is definitely the look I'd want to go for. That is about as grungy as it is.
If I could ever get mine out of the hangar, or ever get to my hangar, I could take a look at the one that I got. But you know, I can't do that right now because this game won't let me. I'm not a party pooper, I promise.
Bring it in if you like. Thank you, baby.
4.1 was so smooth in PTU. Wait till it gets to live. We all called this. It was coming.
Well, yeah, this is typical. The first patch drop is going to be like this. Yeah, like I'm.
Oh,
frozen in place.
100%. I'm used to it. It's just, you know, I don't know why. Somehow I expect better every time. Star Citizen patches are like the definition of insanity. You keep updating in the hopes that, you know, the result will be better, and it's not.
Watch the door. Last fly got in here. Take care of that.
Oh man, using the caterpillar for hauling is gonna be so much fun now.
Why?
Because of the doors.
You want me to buzzkill it for you? Oh, server error at Arc L3.
They don't work, do they?
No, they work. They're just pointless because they don't stop in the middle.
Oh, so what? They just come all the way down?
They pause for 3 seconds and then completely close, or they completely open. So like standing on the door and its middle point to get around and move things, that's all gone.
Oh, I'm good with that.
Yeah,
I didn't need
it's-
that anyway. I just needed that door to not be in my way of putting my boxes in my Caterpillar.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay. It increases the ability to get back on your ship and stuff, which is fine. I've used it quite a bit, and it was more exciting just to see them move in the beginning than it was actually useful.
Yeah, I mean it's something's better than nothing in that case.
Yeah.
Because I mean and we can now grid 32s in there now, correct?
No.
No,
No.
I thought that was supposed to happen.
I don't think so.
Yeah, they were talking about making 32s griddable underneath the catwalk. Did that not make it?
I've definitely said that should be the case. Well, now you got me fucking curious. I'm gonna have to go grab a 32 and try.
That's fine. I'll do enough bounties. We'll find a 32 skew of quant somewhere.
Yeah.
Now I guess bounties are back to normal for me now. It's gonna be scrap, medical, and quant, and I'll just throw a truce toxin to the vultures that come behind me to grab it up because I don't feel like taking the time to sell it.
Yeah, none of this supplier die shit anymore. Hello, hey, any idea if the new patch kills off progress with the supply event? Yeah, supplier die is done. Supplier die is gone.
Yep.
Yeah, we are now in a line in mine, I believe is what it is. So, a new event that is a sandbox event, not mission driven, but it kind of functions like a mission. I haven't actually done it yet, but it does look really cool. I solo my Caterpillar Pirate. Oh yeah, I solo my cat all the time. I love my Caterpillar.
Same.
That is my second most flown ship, and it'll likely be surpassed by the whole sea with as much as I've been flying and testing that for the channel.
Most flown ship. That's
Mine is
tough.
hands down the Connie Taurus. Like, that's not even a contest.
I have different most flown ships based on what I'm doing.
Sure. Yeah, I just went with overall most time in ship.
Cargo stuff, it's hands down either Cat or M2. Cat when I'm like doing contract stuff, M2 when I'm out fighting.
Yeah.
Most use small fighter for PvP. Saber hands down. I've only had that ship for a week, and I've been in more seat time in the past week than I have in my Hornet Mark II.
Saber is great. And no problem, Bill. I hope you're able to take advantage of the supplier die while it was going on. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news about the event being over. What? Oh, another server here. I can't look at my ship in third. That's what's happening. They just don't want me to be able to go third person and look at my ship. Damn you, Chris Roberts.
I just want to get in.
Can't wait to stuff the ironclad full of these golems. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I want there to be a golem sibling salvage ship, because I would park that in my ironclad and you would never see me again.
Yeah, you'd only see me to refine the ore and sell the stuff. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. I would just be out in the void, out in the probably the Aaron Halo or some asteroid cluster where nobody knows where I am at, and I'll just come back with a full ironclad full of stuff. I sometimes take my Caterpillar to Pyro to do some shopping. Nice.
Well,
Oh,
you
damn
know,
it, I overshot again.
What's
Oh,
crazy
no.
cool is that what's crazy cool is man, we'll when the ironclads do come out, you and Tay, I believe, have the normal. I
For
have
now.
the assault.
Yeah, I am not locked in on which one I'll keep, because I think the assault's coming out later than the freight because of what it'll be able to do. I'm not 100% sure on that. That's what I've heard. But
Well, they were talking about not releasing the ironclad freight or the normal until repair and engineering were coming in.
yeah,
Now, I could see them rush jobbing it like they did the Polaris for Invictus this year, because they want to get the Perseus and the ironclad out for big money.
when is Invictus again? I forget.
June-ish, May,
Okay, so we got
May,
some time.
June, somewhere in there. Yeah. Well, they've already stated that like most of the ships they unveiled are already done.
Yeah,
So that's I guess they're just going to be setting up for like cash grab stuff, which I mean I don't blame them. They're technically this game is a business, so
Yeah, true. I won't blame him for that. Okay, I gotta go further this way then. It's interesting. The Halo is playing hard to get, but I might be stopping in the bands. You can drop
in
down to
between
about
bands
6.
suck.
Yeah, because I'm just getting like light sprays of rock. Lala's saying, I fly the A1 most, I believe. It doesn't have a cargo grid, but it'll hold up most things I want to do. Yeah, it's kind of what it really comes down to, right? Oh, there we go. I got a chunky part of the Halo that time. You just need the boat
A1
that's
is
most usable.
A1 is an absolutely fantastic boat for a lot of things. Like you can go do about up to, you can do VHRTs in it, but it's gonna be punishing. But like HRT stuff, that's a fantastic boat for it. Doing ground missions, especially the outside ground missions, oh man, it's a fantastic boat for that. It's okay with bunkers. You just have to stuff a 2-skew in between the auxiliary door and the back door. You need something to put your stuff in. It does pretty well.
No way this part of the Halo doesn't have anything, unless we're about to hit another server error. If I see rocks, I should be able to scan. Turn it off and back on again. There we go. Go flight mode here. We'll see what we can do, push our limits in this thing. We've got max power with the 2 Riker C3s. We've got an OptiMax gadget. We're just going to put it all to work. The hell happened to my quantum drive? My quantum
I'm
drive
at,
just fry?
Uh-oh.
So confused. I'm gonna see what's going on. I'm gonna do some troubleshooting.
I
Power reset my pips and all.
I'm at CET runtime error 600.
Oh boy. Heading out, gonna go check out Pearl Harbor with the wife, have fun mining. Awesome, dude. You have a good time, bro. Stay safe out there. I'll catch you later.
Oh man, and Pearl Harbor's on my bucket list.
Yeah, that would be really cool. Yeah, my golem's being a golem.
Would like to
There
pay
we
my
go.
respects to that place.
Yeah, that would be sick. Go, there we go. Alright, cool. Quantum drive works again. Scanner works. Problem solved. Just had to give it a little Drake love.
Percussive maintenance. Take the hammer out, hit it on the side of
Yeah.
the quantum drive, put it back into place, and keep going.
Pretty much. Hello, Rock. Bye-bye, Rock. We got here 16K gold. Let's see. Wow. This doesn't show like it'll be hard. It says medium. This is a lot stronger than what I was trying to crack earlier. Is it because of the 2 Rigers I have on? Let's get it, baby. Full power. Oh, yeah, I can crack this. That is wicked. That's pretty beefy, too. Actually, why do that when we could take advantage of our cluster modifier?
That is so funny. I didn't actually know that. So, I didn't know the whole reason Fanta came along was because of our embargo on Germany in World War II.
Oh, really?
That's hilarious.
Okay.
That's great.
I haven't done this in a while, so we'll do this. We'll blind myself with my flashlight. Equip a gadget. There it is.
Yep, looks like Hero lost his stuff too.
Oh, damn. That's unfortunate. So how do you...
Yep.
Oh, here we go. Detach. Nope, there it is. Okay, that's on the rock, I guess. Sweet, we'll try it. Hey, little buddy. That looks like a little brother of the mole, too. See some inspired Argo design language.
Well, I just timer it.
Why are we going towards it? Stupid. Oh, that wasn't me. That was the laser head going towards it. That's cool.
Yeah, about the only thing I'm actually mad about is the NDBs. The rest of it is just it's fixable.
That's understandable.
Oh, Deadwake, this is the screen I'm living on.
Well, I'm in the middle of cracking this. Sorry, hang on. Whoa, let's drop that power. It's basically, it'll fill up the golem. Well, it's not all going to be gold, but...
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be.
Oh, really? Yeah, see, I'm new to gadgets. Well, that gadget didn't do a damn thing then. Looks like I can still go out and grab it, though.
Beware of that.
What?
If it's sparking, don't pick it up. It'll kill you.
Oh, okay. Let's see, that's about 20% gold there. 27%. 36, not bad. 45. All right. %. Tungsten, don't need you. What we got here? 22 gold. All right. Bring it in. Oh, out of range. Whoa, my gosh, this thing moves quick. Almost ate that rock. Oh, sucking it in. What we got here? That's the pure tungsten. We'll grab this too. This will in large part fill us up.
Oh. Okay, cool. We're here. Okay.
Now I gotta try to find my gadget.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh yeah, you were... My bad. Showing me something.
Oh. Just so in case you wanted to know.
Oh geez, what is that?
The new armor.
Where'd you get it?
And it's a war bond right now.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yep.
Oh. That is freaking cool, dude. Very primal.
Yes.
There's a screen on it, 3 settings, and a percentage on the screen. Just the 3 settings up and down to get the percentage of over 90. Then it allows you to press activate, starts blinking green. Thanks, man. I appreciate the information there. That'll help me out. I come from the old school days, pre-gadget mining. That sun being right there is going to block my ability to see the damn thing. I use the transit method here to figure out where the gadget's chilling. I wonder if I ended up damaging it.
Yes. Maybe you take me to hangar? It's doing the thing!
Nice. It's actually working.
Yeah, let's go.
All
Let's go. I can go mine with Deadweight now. Let's go.
I'm going to just ignore that one. I got 2 more.
All right. Big hangar. Big hangar. Blah, blah. We not delivering things correctly? Yes, we are. Oh, okay.
Oh, there we go. I was like, why am I not getting in the seat? Okay.
All right, I gotta know. Oh, this thing's cool.
This little set of rocks down here. Let's check that out.
Hey, Deadweight.
What's up?
It's the Volt gun.
Oh, very nice.
It looks good.
Yeah, I never messed with it in the PTU. I've seen it in their videos and such. Oh, there it goes. Come here, you. What you got?
My max lift go poof? It did. Great.
This one not scannable. There we go. Asteroid M type. There it is. 100% inert materials. Really? No, okay, there we go. Ooh, 27k Terranite. Yep, that's unfortunate. Can't touch that.
If you give me 2 seconds. Oh, I gotta swap servers, don't I? Great. Son of a...
Oh, are you still on that shit server from before?
Yes!
Damn, I would have immediately backed out the menus and got out of that shit.
I was already in an elevator. I was like, well, you know, I'm already here.
That's how they get you.
I figured I'd just run the crew 1 or something, you know?
Alright, we will try a different rock. I am pretty much like 80% full anyway, so I'm going to need to go to Corel 1 and offload. Ooh, trying to slow down. There we are. Little hockey stop.
Alright. Yeah, apparently that other server was so daggone slow to respond that, didn't even put my med gun and stuff on.
What we got here?
That kind of sucks.
Okay, that is tiny and is no good. Moving on. Would really like to get signatures, but we are no-go on that front.
Alright.
Where's this one chill? Oh, it's a double.
Alright. Is everything that I have a paint for been brought here, delivered, etc.?
That's what I did as well. Wanted to make sure they were all good.
Blah.
Alright, let's look. What we got? What's this golem gonna try to crack? Not a 34 mass Bexelite rock, that's for damn sure. What about your sister rock over here? What are you chilling at?
Oh, dude, this thing's about to server error again.
2,000 barrel iron inerts. Nope, moving on.
Yeah, this server is legit about to server error again.
Yeah. Oh boy.
All right, let's take a look at this thing with the other paint on it. Now that I can, oh, there it is. Boom, got it.
Sorry,
There
we
it
hit.
is.
Did I just pass it? Yep, there it is. I saw it coming off the side of my screen. Come here, buddy. Wow, right by it. Okay, there we go. What do we have here?
Hanging out, want to
Barrel
come
of
mine with
copper
you.
inert.
Just want to get out this daggone station.
The struggle, man. Oh, cut up. There we go.
I want to test what I have. I think I can probably crack a 25k rock with this setup, but I'm not sure.
That would be impressive. I think I just hit a bunch of salvage panels, so we're going to avoid that. Oh! Okay, yep, that time I actually did hit a salvage panel. We're going to see how tough this boat is. Alright. Didn't even go red.
Well, he said, but
Drake,
this
built
box
tough.
mining it.
I was pretty sure that I had jumped around those. Oh well. We are coming in. Oh, so, there they are. Ooh, got a cluster of like 4 rocks here. Hello. How you doing? Start over here. Karenite, 33k. Nope. Borays of all things, and copper. Well, that would have been nice. That's a lot of copper. I'm missing one.
Where are you operating out of?
I'm in between Krill 1 and Arc L3. In the Halo.
Oh,
I
you're
am,
in the belt.
Yeah. But I set my med spawn and all at Krill 1.
Yeah, that's what I was due. I just went out of Orison on patch day. I'll worry about putting stuff on my ships later. I just want out of this place.
I don't blame you.
It seems like people are having issues getting into their hangars, and that's one of the reasons why this place's server airing so bad.
Yeah, that's I'm kind of glad that I set up shop at Loreville. It wasn't too hard to get out of there.
I was honestly thinking about doing Babbage just because I was thinking everybody was going to pick Orison this patch, and I really should have known because everybody was operating out of Crusader for bounties.
Yep. Well, that is a nice rock. What do we got? I was either going to do Loreville or Area 18. Corundum. Man, yeah, I should have been out here during Supplier Die. Holy fuck, I would have had so much shit. Oh well. Alright, here we go. We got a cluster of rocks. Let's see if we can grab some goodies. Lost them. There they are. Over off starboard. Slow down. There you are. Whoa. What do we got here? Barrel titanium inert. I kind of want to see though, because it's saying it's impossible. But why? Oh, well, that's definitely not a fracturing laser. Interesting. It says it's carrying a lot more SCU than it should at 14,000 mass. It's saying it's carrying 134 SKU, so something's weird there.
Corundum.
Oh, it's Borays or some shit.
Yeah, it's Borace. Borace is dense.
Huh.
It's a lot of SKU for not a lot of weight.
No, Golem is definitely not better than the Prospector. It's not meant to be. It flies better. It feels more fun to drive or fly, however you want to say it, but Prospector is definitely better.
I mean, this is also the first day of having the Golem too. I mean, I think there's pros and cons to both. Sure,
but this is it's like measuring a Honda Civic Sport against a 5.0 Mustang. You know, they're different categories. They're not meant to be, you know, one's the budget starter and one's a bit more up the chain, something you work for. I'm curious to see what its limits are, though. There's no way this thing cracks what a Prospector can crack with a full Helix.
Alright, wait a minute. Hold on, buddy. The Golem's head has the same laser power as a Helix 1.
Stat for stat?
Stat for stat. Same laser power. It's 3150.
Then its other things are causing an issue that make it not be able to, whether it's instability or resistance calculations.
So the Helix and the Golem's head have opposite stats. So the Golem creates resistance like an impact head and gives it instability like a Klein.
So that's where the drawback is.
I guarantee you I can crack the same size rocks as a Prospector with a double surge.
Well, then you put the double surge on the Prospector and it cracks more.
It's going to be the same thing.
I don't know. We'll have to test it.
Yeah, I'm going to go find a 30k rock. I'm going to blow both surges and I'm going to see if it breaks. If it breaks, I can do the same thing with a Golem as I can a Prospector.
We'll see. We'll see. That would be badass. I would love that.
I mean, the only limitation to the Prospector with a Helix head is the laser power. You're talking about the same laser power. You take the resistance out the window, it's the same thing as the Prospector.
Well, that's a very important thing to just take out, buddy. You know that.
That's easy. It's called a gadget and 2 surges. Resistance gone.
Let's do some testing.
You can't go under 0 resistance.
No. I mean, let's see it in actuality. Let's see it actually happen. I'll reserve judgment until it's proven, but I'm skeptical.
Well, if this server error would hurry up and finish, I'd be out there already. But you know,
I know. You have to wait till we get some hot fixes before you can even try.
Hot fixes? It's Thursday. They're gonna go home tomorrow and be off all weekend. Let us, to our own devices. I know how this works.
Oh yeah. They're gonna let us do it for sure. They'll be like, that's next week's problem. I will say this thing kicks the shit out of any of the other mining ships as far as how it flies.
Yeah.
This thing is fucking awesome. Feels great.
Yeah. Now, granted, it's going to be a per rock case basis. Okay, I can say that now, because if you roll up to a Q rock that's got 22% resistance, I don't care how many surges and what stats you got on your Helix head, you ain't getting through it.
I mean, you're probably not getting through that with the Prospector either.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
If that rock's got 25% resistance, even with a Helix that's going to drop it to 11%, a gadget that might drop it to 5%, you ain't getting through it.
Yeah. Agreed. Okay, here we go. We got a little Bexelite. I might grab this as my finisher.
But with the fact that you're limited on the SKU count, I mean, being the fact that the Prospector was really overly busted last patch with the fact that you could double stack bags on it.
Yeah, I know.
Um,
Oh boy. That's why I didn't even bother, because I knew
We're-
that's a temporary wonder.
if we're comparing like SKU for SKU, it's the same.
Minus that you can legitimately put the Argo bags on it.
Correct. Which, I mean, it gets you to 48, so that's a little bit better, but you gotta spend money on it. The Golem you don't have to spend money on. All you gotta do is just put some modules on it and go.
Oh, for sure. But again, that's the audience, that's its target use case, the intro to mining.
Yeah, I mean, they're both intro to mining. I mean, what the Prospector's what, 2 mil? 2.8? It's like quite literally the same price as the entry-level salvage ship, which is the Vulture.
Okay, then I'll put it another way. It's the idiot's intro to mining, like even lower.
Oh my goodness. I'm enjoying this, by the way, I hope you know, because this is what
absolutely.
I do.
Absolutely.
I love debacles.
My main point is if you were to put them on a grading scale and, you know, the Prospector just for shits and giggles is an A, this would be a B+.
Correct. Yeah, I'll agree with that. What infinitely gives the Prospector the leg up in the whole argument is the fact that you can bedlog on it. That is it, in my mind.
Oh, yeah, and this is kind of important too. Take a little drinky drink.
Well, you're not supposed to be out that long to have to drink the water.
But it's us.
I mean, I'll med gun my arm all the way back to
There
the
you go.
station if I have to. I will get out in space, out of quantum, and med gun my arm to make it back to a station to drink some water. I don't care.
I can respect that 100%. Hell yeah. I am making this happen, damn it. That is great. 40% Bexy, come here, baby.
That was like the other night. They were like, let's go do a Denatrine run. And I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm out there in the Saber, and I'm like looking down, and my water's like 15%. I was like, y'all got that Polaris loaded yet? They're like, no. And I'm like, they're like, all right, we're loaded. We got to roll. And I'm like, okay, cool. And like, we get up in space, and I just like automatically pop out the cockpit. They're like, what are you doing? I'm like, I got to drink water. They're like, well, just get on the Polaris. No. I'm the fighter escort.
Fantastic.
That's what my job is. I'll drink when it's safe.
Alright, we're officially full. What's up? First full load in the Golem.
Bruh. I'm still in the server error.
You know, that...
This is the longest server error I think I've
Why
ever been
didn't you leave the menus? Oh my god.
Oh my god, stop it.
Oh no. You're still feeling stoic and it's not good. Why the hell do you think they did that? Changed it to the, they're just bored. They wanted the weird little naming schemes for their server shards.
Oh, it quit.
Like,
It
came
straight
back or the
quit.
game dropped you?
No, it quit.
Oh.
It actually 30k errored.
Oh my gosh. Kita Cheetah saying you can fit 2 golems or 3 in an 890 and only 1 prospector in the hangar on the front. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Portability gives the golem some big bonuses. Nerd Wars, hell yeah! Oh man, Kuza and I can go for sure, dude. To be honest, Lorville always been reliable to me. Hasn't encountered a server error from the last few patches. Yeah, I got a server error actually in Lorville on the server the Captain Kuza is currently still on, unfortunately. Well, I guess he got dropped out of it, so he's not technically there anymore. But yeah, it's rough.
I'm shard locked to it and it shut down.
Oh no.
I should have just went back to menus, but the elevator worked. I was like, hey, this might be a thing. No. Nope. I won't trust that again. We're just going back to menus. We'll move on.
You got teased by the elevator.
Oh, man. Because this is half the reason I left the server to begin with, was the elevator didn't work.
Oh,
I thought we were supposed to. I thought that was supposed to be fixed. I thought we were focusing all of our manpower to transit issues. I've been lied to.
Yeah, man. Come on. Senior and junior devs are supposed to be fully rewriting that transit code. Man, I do not envy them.
No, especially considering the original team is gone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. They're starting from scratch.
I mean, I guess in one way, it's kind of cool because you can redesign it yourself, but knowing how big of a project it is and how important it is and how much people have been pissed about it, you know, it's like...
Romantic gassiness, is that what you're on?
Yep, that's what I'm on. Romantic gaseous.
Oh man, somebody had some bad Taco Bell.
It's so weird, dude. These naming
They got the
conventions.
jacketed potato with the cheese, beans, and the tuna.
So you were able to get over to my shard?
Yes.
Oh, hell
Don't
yeah.
ask me how.
Yeah, I won't. I won't.
Wow.
We're just gonna take it. I mean, no questions. It's all good.
I'm gonna take it and run.
I am gonna claim my prospector over here too.
I'm gonna go immediately to crew 1. We're not gonna ask any questions.
Smart man. Yeah, it's been
We're not,
it's
we're
been
not gonna
it's,
put
it's been
liveries
over
on ships. We're not gonna change the guns on anything. We can do that later.
the things you
knowing-
sacrifice just to get off of Orison.
Knowing what I know right now with my ship inventory, I'm pretty disappointed anyway. So the things that I want aren't there, so I don't care.
Yeah, sad face.
Lost all my NDBs,
To the ASOP vehicle
even though I legally salvaged them from other players.
to the ASOP vehicle
Yeah, I didn't actually check to see if my NDBs are in. If I had to guess, they're not. Let me go ahead and claim the prospector.
I mean, I got enough credits to theoretically buy some from some people, but it's not about that. It's the fact that I had gotten them, the SRV way.
Yeah, man.
I guess
The
I'll have
fun
to
way.
go get them again, the SRV way.
Hey, those are good times, dude. Those are good times.
Now you know that people are mad. The new armor just came out, and people know that they can't get it.
Ah, they can't just loot it. Yep. Oh, yeah, it's a good way for CIG to be like, you want it? Buy it.
That's exactly why I did that. I was
Epic.
like, yeah, I got some stuff. Yeah, I'm excited about the sticks though, man.
Yeah, did you go VK or?
Yeah, VKB. I got
Nice.
I got dual omnis, and
Yeah.
the little stem controller that goes next to it. And I also got the adapter to do a straight stick. So in case I want a straight stick on my right side for aiming purposes,
Yeah.
I can.
I think that's a good option.
Figure it.
Yeah, I'm running
Um,
asymmetrical. I got the Omni left, straight right.
Because I was thinking about it, and I was like, if I'm doing a lot of PvP stuff, the straight stick on the right might be better for precision aiming. Versus your motor control back and forth is better than your motor control sideways. Because
Yeah.
you're dependent upon the wrist.
Yep. I ended
So-
up also my throttle stick. I increased to the heavier duty 30 gauge springs, and I left my
That's
my
what,
right stick at the 20s.
That's what Kai was telling me.
Yeah, he went increased on both, but I thought that was way too much on the control stick for being able to aim. Well, there it is. Yep, I knew it was coming because I couldn't access the terminal. You brought it with you. I've been attacked by a server error. Guess we'll see how this goes. Recoveries have been impressive. Let's see if it drops. I definitely am not going to have time, guys, to get to the whole sea for this live stream. I didn't know if I didn't know how much I'd be messing with the golem. I actually got probably a maximum of about 30 minutes left before I need to bounce. But I will be up early in the morning playing. Oh, come on, server error. Killing me.
Oh boy.
Are you hurting over there?
Oh. It teleported
Oh,
me
there we go.
back.
And server error is back. Or dropped, or however you want to say it. Okay, let's see. I want. Yeah, Helix 1 is here. Good stuff. Get that. They got the Klein. Ooh, they got a Hofstede. Let's go. I like me a Hofstede. Got the Helix 2 here as well, which is awesome. I get a couple of Riger C3s. I don't know how many I bought. I would actually love to grab... Is it under miscellaneous? Yeah. Yep, there we go. Argo ore pods. Let's grab 4 of those. Yeah, we'll grab 5. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get the whole seat to work. I'm running poor, man. I only got 1.6 mil. Some smoothies. Some med pens.
You sure about that?
Huh?
Huh?
Sure about what?
Sure about that 1 mil?
Yeah, I got like 1.6.
You sure?
Wait, don't send me money. What do you do?
What? I didn't say nothing. I don't know what
What'd you
you're talking
do?
about.
What'd you do? You motherfucker. Well, I appreciate your contribution to the cause. God damn it. Why you do that?
What?
Thank you, Chris Roberts.
You're the same guy who helped me get all my components when I was broke. So, there.
All right. So what you're saying is we're too giving. That's the problem.
Well, I mean, you know, it's the same principle of life. If I'm broke and you give me $20, and then you're broke and I give you $20, that $20 gets traded.
Fair point. Fair
It's a matter
point.
of time.
Rooksy Adams, LMAO. Love it. Yep, this is how we are, man. If you guys are ever on the early morning live streams, you'll see a lot of this. Because this guy and I are the crazy ones that are up playing at 3 in the morning.
Well, you wake up early. I'm just an insomniac. There's a difference.
That's true. There is a difference, yeah. I'm the moron that's voluntarily subjecting myself to it, but from what I've already heard, thanks to I think it was actually this morning's live stream, somebody's like, you know, that actually makes you like one of the only streamers that's actually up during like Europe mid-morning hours, so sort of a niche.
Yeah.
It's like, well, shit, hell yeah, let's go. I'll be the random American who's streaming for everybody in Europe at mid-morning hours. I'm totally cool with that. Okay, this server doesn't want me to go down to my hangar. Apparently it's here but not here.
The ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Is my prospector here yet? Oh, it will be if I do this. Instant, let's go. Oh yeah, I need to look at it. Actually, let me equip the stuff I have for it first. Neural. Yeah, should have the livery. Man, I really hope it remembered. Okay, cool, it did. And no upgraded components. It's fine. We will do this. A Helix with double Rigers. Yeah, I guess I should have guessed by the component slotting too that it really is the Helix laser. Ranges for 15.
Yeah, it doesn't give a whole lot of resistance. It actually gives less resistance than the impact does, which that's one of the limited reasons why the impact doesn't work very well.
Oh, it's got the yeah. There's another opposite. The charge window gets smaller for the Helix, whereas it gets bigger for the Golem, which is definitely a point for the Golem. That's why I don't bother running a focus on the Golem. You don't need to. You can just run either your surges or a couple of Riker C3s to increase its power.
Right. I mean, you know, if you take if you do double surges and you stack them, that's a negative 30% resistance, and it's producing I think like 15. So you should technically be actually in the same window of a Helix with the surges.
Yeah.
Technically.
I thought surges bumped up the power, so they crack resistance.
Yeah. So surges are you get a power bump, you get a resistance minus, and an instability up.
Okay.
So
That carried over, which is good.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
all right, so let's try this again.
And there it is. Okay.
I think I've
All right.
gotten.
Let's see.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Stand
All right. I'm just gonna
Oh,
let
that's
the
it.
elevator do its thing and see if it works.
I forgot we can actually test the ATLS Geo because I have one due to Imperator.
Wait a minute. I should have one then.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
You should.
What? Would it be down in our actual main hangar? Is that why I'm not seeing it?
Maybe, but you have access to the scythe, don't you?
Yeah, of course. I've been an Imperator for forever.
Same. So yeah, you should technically have it.
Welcome
Cool. The elevator
to the
didn't
ASOP vehicle
eat my,
retrieval system.
Oh, I do. Holy shit. Yep, it's been right in front of me. The Atlas Geo. There it is. I went right over it to my golem.
Okay, just making sure. Y'all were talking about it earlier, and I'm like, what do you mean you don't have one? I know you're Imperator. I know Kai's not, but I know you are.
Yep, you would be right, good sir. I very much do have one.
About over here about the go what?
So we
I
still
didn't
can't
get
do
to
the...
keep any of my Addy 5s. Oh my god.
Oh, I didn't look at that. I kept my Chimera and I kept one Erebus. I didn't look to see if I kept my Addy 5s.
Oh, I'm so mad about that. We're not gonna talk about it. What do I want to run on my Mark II 7A this patch? Love Struck or Regalia or Hearts. Let's do Love Struck paint. Valkyrie, let's get the gray paint on, because I don't like the black livery on it to begin with. Senchoki always got paint, MPUV tractor, put the Love
Pink.
Struck paint on
The smoothie.
SRV
There we go.
with the Love Struck paint, thank you. M2 with the Gloss Meridian paint, thank you.
Oh, man. God, it's been too long since I've been mining. I forgot to go offload my bags.
Oh, you did not do the thing. You did the thing, didn't you?
Welcome.
Yeah. Let me go drop this thing down. At least I didn't take off in it. Just realized before I was getting on, I was like, wait a minute. Those bags are full. You know, one thing that I really love about Pyro that you don't get here is your hangar elevator just going straight to the refinery or cargo deck. Instead of having to go to the lobby and then go to the main elevators to go to either the Galleria or whatever. That is a nice little feature of Pyro system.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know when I'm going to do it, but I am going to transfer all my mining ships over there. Probably once I got them all kitted out at Krill 1. I'll probably head over to Pyro and claim them all over. Go have some fun in the rings of Terminus. Or might give me a reason to enjoy my favorite planet. Go down to Bloom and do some mining.
I just wish Bloom wasn't such a PvP spot.
Yeah. That is a good point. Yeah, I was all the way down here buying crap from the refinery and just totally forgot to throw my bags in. Oh yeah, it's over here. It's been way too long. I was like, where do I go? Why can't I finish going up the ladder? Okay, fine. I won't do that then. I'll go up the stairs. I want to see Levski again. Yeah, me too, man. I miss, oh my god. I miss Levski and Delamar. I look forward to the next system and being able to go over there. There we go. Set up that work order. Let's get that Dink Sullivan Nation going. Or actually, no, screw that. Let's go fair and exchange. Vexelite gold. Do it all. Screw it. There we go. It's only about 10k, 8 hours of work. get to cooking. Now we get to see if it actually came out of my bags. That good old issue. Hopefully that's not a problem. Yeah, these NPCs are active, man. They're doing all kinds of work. See if I can get one more load of golem goods before I need to get out of here. I'm sorry, you've been spending your whole time just trying to get your ship flying.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Not great. Should I go ahead and put my helmet on since I am dealing with the golem? It is very prone to vacuum.
Hmm.
I wonder if it remembered my hanger this time. Let's see.
I think I'm gonna have to. There we go. I'm gonna have to clean my golem at L1. I got most of my paints on most of my ships, I think.
Basically what I did when I first got in, I just immediately delivered and put liveries on. That way I could plane them and do what I need without being sad that I forgot. And I probably did forget at least one or two.
Outcast
wait.
liveries and all the things for outcast liveries.
I wanted to see the Prospector's Outcast livery first. Yes, that's a good point.
Get my Black Huron back on my constellation. Alright, so are we good? We're good? Is that...
I guess we'll see what ship's coming up. I am stuck on a railing.
You at
Yep.
L1?
Golem. Yep, I'm at L1. Screw it, I can check out the Outcast livery and the Prospector later. I don't want to waste any time. Just gonna hop in the Golem and get moving.
Oh god. Did I do the sacrilege thing and put nothing but scatterguns on my saber? I think I did.
Oh no.
Hell hath to anybody who gets in my way. I did. Look at that.
Wait, hang on. Had the tab out. You're not streaming?
Am I not? I thought I was.
No, sir.
Oh, I guess it quit out. Oh well.
No.
Look, there we go. Look at this madness.
What are you doing? Oh, those are all scatterguns?
Yeah.
That'd be some intense in your nose firepower, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm probably gonna leave the CF repeaters on mine until I can maybe come across some NDBs.
I didn't
Contact.
keep any
Hostile Polaris? No, sir. We just got in here and we already have crazy hostile freaking Polarises going around. I can't wait to bring in engineering so people who try to solo those get the little taste of reality. Ugh. Alright. Let's go. About to say, what do you mean 75%? So, quantum fuel bug is still a problem, meaning that you might have to store your ship to actually register as refueled. So, a little heads up for anybody in stream who heard that. Careful when you're leaving that you actually have your quantum fuel refueled. Drop out at about 11.5. Bam! Right into the halo. Let's go. Let's get those scans. All right, already got one. What we got?
All right, first
go,
ship out of
VTOL.
Orson. Thank you, Jesus.
Get that awesome mining head going. I really love how it actuates. So cool. Totally lost the rock I was just in pursuit of because I'm going way too fast. There we go. That one right there? Why didn't you register on my scans?
Oh, no.
you're-
I did a thing.
What'd you do?
Yeah, every time with the saber. Black myself out.
Oh yeah, that's not hard. We go, E-type asteroid, one click out. What are you hiding? Got any goodies for me? One corundum.
I see the hangars are still silent until you step off the ship.
Yeah, I notice that anytime I come back from being out. Gives me that little sound bug.
Alright, comment
we go.
stored.
What's up, Boondock Striker? Lost all my upgrades and all my ships with the new update. Yeah, a lot of people lost their stuff. I lost a good chunk. I have a couple of things that stuck around. I'm definitely going to have to do a freaking New Babbage kind of Costco run, so to speak.
I'm wondering if it's half worth it to send a send an email to CIG and be like, hey, look, lost all my crap. Like y'all said this wouldn't happen. I'm happy
Yep.
to do it.
I'm sure plenty of people will be.
The only problem with that is if I had like screenshots of my entire inventory, I would probably do it, but I don't. So
Yeah, I guess it does kind of become a point of he said, she said, right? Oh,
correct.
a little bit of Quantanium here. Take that. Let's crack
I
this
finally
bad
get
boy.
to see it.
Oh my
it's
god!
so cute.
I underestimated that power. Okay.
Oh man,
Good.
this little thing's adorable.
What's up, Smig? Doing good. Just testing out the Golem while I can. I'll be doing a lot more in this ship to come, but it's sick. I've got the Coalheart livery on, which is very dark and industrial. Cool trick, too, for anybody who's curious. When you go into your Moby Glass, your laser power goes to minimum, which is a nice little quality of life improvement. Got double Riker C3s on this thing. Got a couple of Optimax gadgets that I haven't really had to use too much. Didn't even realize I was using them wrong. You actually got to put in some settings. There we go. I hear I'm re-equipping my Taurus. I had to go rebuy all my comps and guns. Yep, that is a story of a lot of folks. It kept my Chimera Quantum Drive. That's about it. I got one Erebus, which I put on the whole sea, so I got to go get another one for my Caterpillar. I lost most of my stuff. Randomly, all of my attrition 1s survived, so I got like 10 attrition 1s. And all of my freaking armor that I bought over and over is there, which is hogging up my home base. Alright, let's see how this break is. Cool. %, out of this. I'll probably just run this back. 47%, very nice. Yeah, let's go ahead and suck this up. I am very excited, though, to have the Drake Golem. You lost your whole sea? Like the actual ship?
Yeah, like people lost ships too.
Oh, that would break my heart, dude. Because I bought the whole sea in game as well. My Saber Comet, my Razor EX. I am very, very fortunate to have all that stuff. Yo, McFly, add me in game, bro. I'll help you get that shit back real fast. That breaks my heart. I'm gonna help out a fellow whole sea pilot. Add me in game. It's the same username, CPT_deadwake. you will be getting funds to help get your whole C back. As long as you're okay with that, I'd really like to do that. I'd like to help you get that back, because that's a heartbreaker, dude. I'd be so
man,
upset.
this thing hauls ass. Hi, buddy. I finally got here.
Oh,
It
you're
only took
here.
an hour.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, McFly, if you can, make sure you do that, and if you add me, I'll help you out with that. I'd love to.
Hey, bud.
Hey, what's up? Oh, look at the Golem buddies. How you doing? Out
I
here
like
in
this
the
paint. It's like white and red. It's like hazard paint.
Yeah, that's the flashpoint, right?
Yeah. I like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. What do you think of this?
Get mine.
This is the coal heart.
Yeah, I like it. It's just like the coal fire that's on the cutlass.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Very, very industrial. Smeeg, yeah, I
Nope.
think I kept one Himera 2, also kept one of my TS2s. Oh, good shit, man. I'm glad you're able to keep one of your TS2s, because that would have sucked. Our buddy Kuza here lost a whole bunch of contested goodies and stuff that he's managed to salvage.
Yeah.
No bueno.
I lost some FRs. I lost about like 42 NDB 30s and about 15 NDB 28s and 2 26s. So yeah.
Yeah, that hurts. And yeah, I feel you, McFly. I was actually, so like, one of my rules that I set up for myself is like, in most cases, you know, ironclad not counted here, that I wait till I have bought a ship in game, like I've earned it in game, and then I give myself the personal go ahead to go ahead and swipe the card. But right now the whole C is not even available for purchase. At least I don't know unless they changed that for this patch. I don't know if it's there, but it hasn't been for a little while.
Oh man, it's the 29% Terror Rock.
Ooh.
Ooh,
I got a little time on my volatility. I should be able to help you crack something. Hull C is on Pledge Store right now? Oh, shit.
Oh, that actually, that cracked that pretty quick. Actually, that's not even optimal.
Damn, that's kind of tempting. Hull C is actually currently available on Pledge. See, I have it in game, so I don't want to drop the money on it unless I need to. But it is cool that it's. What is it still 500? Because that's hefty.
Oh man, I love this thing. You gotta ride the instability wave with it. This is beautiful.
No, it's fun. I'll tell you what. Like, I may have said that like stat for stat, it's below the Prospector, but I think I enjoy it more. And I could be, you know, wrong. You know, time will tell with testing this thing out if it actually is significantly below or if it's close enough that it's like margin. Are you cracking that thing? Oh yeah, you got it. Oh, the F8 Lightning's currently on Pledge Store as well. Good stuff. Actually, for everybody who's in chat, I'll drop you guys. We have an industrial-focused server that a lot of people have been joining up, and we've already been able to do a little bit of group play and all, so I'll drop that in chat for y'all. There we go. Feel free to join us in on the server. I've got it split up with some voice channels and such. Having lots of fun, so feel free to hop in there if you enjoy all this blue-collar gameplay, you know, mining, hauling, salvage, sticking it to the pirates, because we also have our guys that'll get together and go take on the criminals. Let's see if I can...
Quite often.
Yeah, this might be our patch, man. You and I at Korea.
Yeah, Korea's gonna be popping.
You go to Cruel 1.
Oh my god, this is... Alright, so small rocks are gonna be tough for this thing, especially with the Rigers up on it.
Yep, with that 20% bottom on power.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's 100% Terra. We'll take that.
It might actually be beneficial to run a focus or something.
Focus.
Yep.
Yeah.
I might run a C3 focus combo. Yeah, Hector, be ready, my friend. You probably kept some stuff, lost some stuff. Expect the worst, I think, and then maybe you'll feel better if you kept some things. I didn't even check to see if my NDB 30s are still in. I'd bet they're gone. I was just happy that I kept one of my Erebus drives and my Himera from my Conning Taurus. I kept a couple of my stealth components. Oh Oh, I didn't tell you. So when I first got in game, I pulled the golem out, and I kitted it to the max with Zero Rush, Palisade Shield, and Breton, everything. And then when I jumped out of game to get my paints to register in my hangar and I jumped back in, it didn't register that I had delivered my golem, and it ate all those components I put on it.
That's what happened to me earlier.
I was
When
like, are you
server
kidding?
errored.
Yep. But granted, the only thing that I actually like wasn't able to put back on because I didn't have enough of was the Zero Rush coolers, which that's not really a big deal. I just left the stock one, but I still was able to put the Breton in and some other stuff.
Alright, it's not bad. You just have to sit outside of optimal and then like balance your power with the instability wave if you can time it correctly. It's not terrible. It is a little hard as a for an entry miner. That takes a little bit of work. Gotta have some knowledge behind it.
Oh,
I have a feeling we're gonna
maybe we
see
gotta change the mining manual. It's not mining for dummies. It's crash course mining.
yeah. Mining by fire. Yeah.
Mining by
that's better.
fire. Yep.
Yeah. Mining by splode.
The Drake run mining course where they're just gonna be like, yep, here's your boat, go crack stuff, don't die.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's essentially what you do with somebody new. You go find the biggest bleeping Q rock known to man with the most smallest bleeping window, and you're like, hey man, so we're gonna crack this, and we're gonna put you on the helix, and you're in control of the surge, and don't blow us up.
Yep. That was always fun, throwing up somebody totally new in the mole and giving them the laser head that had some crazy power and being like, all right, be gentle.
3 surges, no balls.
Good, great. All right.
Hate to say it like that, but that's the truth of the matter. You put the guy on the 3 surge helix and tell him he's got no balls. We'll break that rock. Either with our face or with detonation or the correct way.
With our face. Smeeg in the chat, running in the drop 1.6 million on 6 attrition 5s and I get server error. Oof. Yep. Yeah, it's going to be rough for a couple of days, my friends, until we get a couple of hotfixes out as everybody initially runs into this game. Expect it to be a little painful. Probably not going to have the best time in the whole sea until they stabilize stuff too. I'm going to try that in the morning a little bit at least. I'm going to bust out the whole sea and do a couple of big runs and see how she performs. Maybe the game doesn't want me to buy them. Yeah, I haven't even checked to see if my attrition 5s carried over. I bet they didn't. There's no way I got that lucky. I remember mining back in 317, 318, and that was literally a game when mining Quantanium. Yeah, just riding that instability.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm gonna head down and offload this Quantanium, and then I'm actually gonna need to call it, go spend time with the wifey. I told her I wouldn't be on too long.
Yeah, I do have every time I get on, I do have a bad habit of maybe keeping you here a little bit too longer.
I told her I'd try to get off by 18:30, and she laughed. She's like, I know you'll try, but I know it's Star Citizen too. I was like, I hate that you already know that about me. I don't know. What she actually, she added more to that. She's like, I trust your timeline more than I trust Star Citizen's ability to function enough for you to meet the timeline. She's like, Star Citizen's gonna do its thing. And I'm like, yeah, probably. It's gonna act up. This is not where I need to go. Damn it, I did it again. I went to the shop instead of to the freaking refinery table. Let's go upstairs.
Well, this rock broke like absolute crap.
That's another thing I think. This, I don't know if it's listed, but according to the devs, we're supposed to have a debuff to cluster modifier on this Pitman arm. Not Pitman arm, geez, the mechanic in me came out, the Pitman head.
Ooh, that boost is quick.
Oh yeah, my Prospector and I have limped home missing an engine and all kinds of shit before when we managed to somehow not get destroyed completely. Yeah, you're gonna love flying that thing. You put that thing in VTOL mode and do like hockey stick stops where you're flipping sideways at a 90 and burning. And, like, it's so fun, man. You're really gonna enjoy flying that thing with sticks.
That's a big rock. I think.
How big? Because I I might just, come out to help you crack a big one.
25K rock. It says it's impossible. Let's see if this thing can do what a prospector can do.
Oh boy, let's go! I'm on my way. 6x attrition 5s purchased. 4
Oh, it
finds
can!
over the C2.
Look at it go.
With the surges, it's doing it?
With the surge.
Yo, I'm sharing with the class. Let's watch Captain Kuza working the golem on a 25K rock. So you running double surge, or are you running...
Mm-hmm.
No, or you're running a surge with a C3?
Yes.
What's the cooldown on the surge? How long does that stay active?
9 seconds. Excuse me, 10 seconds. Cooldown's instant. Boom. Ta-da!
Let's go. Okay. Okay. So, a Ryger Surge combo. That might just be the way we need to run it.
My God, they made Carol.
I stand corrected, man. Okay. The little Drake that could, my dude. Hell yeah.
Knowing what I know now, I bet you I can get a 30. At least a 28. Because I had to hold break that thing at like, I don't know, 70%, 71.
Actually, while I'm down here in the area, I need to grab up some... Is this still the case that if you get a surge, you basically rearm it like missiles? You don't have to keep buying them?
Correct. And they're
Nice.
cheap.
That is such a nice quality of life improvement. I remember back last time I was using modules like this, they were consumable. You had to freaking buy them every time.
Oh, yeah, no.
Let's see if we got
Let's get
surges
all-
here. We got stampedes. Oh, I don't think we have surges here.
Surges are going to be Arc Corp.
Damn. We do have stampedes, though.
Oh, I'm gonna have problems with small rocks. That's gonna be the problem.
You buy a couple stampedes. It's me saying, oh, you got your attritions. Good shit, dude. Hell yeah. I saw someone sum it up right in the global chat a while back. If you aren't mining with a major torque imbalance, are you really mining? It's facts, dude. If you can't fly in a straight line when you're heading home, you put in a proper day's work. That is awesome.
That is correct. I don't know how many times I've literally drove my prospector back to the hangar with no armor skin on it.
All right, so I'm gonna come out with a C3 and a stampede. Well, shit. I mean, the Ryger C3 basically is a stampede.
Yeah, but the stampede drops the resistance. That's the big thing.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna come out with a Ryger and a stampede, and I want to see how much of a rock you and I can crack. Like, I want to find a big boy.
Okay, I can find a big one.
A big, difficult.
I mean, this is just a Festonite rock. I can move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's see here.
Because in theory, we should be able to crack a 50K rock together.
In theory, yes.
Granted, I'm not
No,
running surges, but
All right.
yeah. Store the golem. I gotta put the stampede on it. Getting ahead of myself.
The boost goes quick.
Oh, it's doing that dumb thing where it's saying I have to claim it, but it's on my pad, so let me do that.
Oh, you want to see the cutest thing ever?
No little bulldogs.
Look at the baby Omnis, guys.
Oh, you put Omnis on it?
Yeah, I had size 1 Omnis.
That's awesome. I got freaking size 1 Addies.
Yeah, little baby Omnis.
Okay, yep, it's doing the thing where it says my ship's on the pad, so we're going to bring out the prospector to cycle the hangar. Oh, yeah, because the golem is underneath the hangar elevator. And it's about to get popped. Oh, never mind. It's there. Hopefully it just gets stored. It's living a rough Drake life down there. So you probably still want to do the whole hangar trick, guys, where you call your boat, wait 3 seconds, store your boat, unless you're at your home base, and that way you can just go down to your instance hangar and pull it up smartly. Oh, dude, okay. Have you seen the Prospector with the Outcast livery yet?
Yes.
Oh,
It lives on my Prospector. Same with my
Yeah.
Vulture.
oh, that's a good look. That's a real good look. Very nice. Love it.
I love that the mining head actually spins. Can we just talk about that?
Yep. It is freaking dope, dude. That's one of the benefits of having a ship that's built a bit newer. It's got more of the polish than
Your vehicle has
our prospectors and moles do.
It's a 17K rock. It's a Grecium.
Like, even one of the little details I like about the Golem is that up in your top area, you've got your speed and everything actually as a digital display in your actual ship versus it being a holo display.
Correct.
I love that. It seems like a small little attention to detail, but it makes the ship feel more real.
Yeah.
Come on, Golem. Let's go. I'm going to go and see how strong you guys are real quick before I got to go.
The panels. Are panels back? Alright. Alright, I'll have to remember that. Panels were not out here last patch. And if you did,
salvage
you didn't find
panels?
very many of them. Yeah, there was
Yeah.
very, very, very few out there last patch. Like when I was out and about in the reclaimer.
Yeah, I saw a few actually bumped into a couple at high speed, and the Golem laughed it off, which was kind of cool.
Alright, you look promising. You're a gold rock? No, you're a Ternite rock. But you're a good Ternite rock. You wanted big rock. There's not really a lot of big
Just
rocks.
something that's hard for us, you know?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Holy's available for purchase tomorrow? That's kind of insane. I didn't know that. Don't tell me that. My bank account can't handle it, but it's going to be tempted. And your location. There we go. Got
What
you
the
7
Holy
gigs
is?
out.
It's not very expensive. This is not looking hopeful. This
I'm
looks
gonna
like
have
rock.
to look now.
Yeah,
Darn
it's a
you,
baby
McFly.
It's a baby rock. Yeah, that is definitely a baby rock.
Well, like one you don't even have to crack. It's just ready to go.
Yeah. All right, let's go down. Down a little bit.
Yeah, there's the whole C still for 500.
Yeah, for the grand scheme of things, the whole E is yeah, not that expensive. All right, that
Yeah,
rock's
it's
kind of big.
250 more. The whole D, I forgot, was a thing that was going to be coming. So what's its focus? Is it a fueler? Or it's still freight? Huh.
It's just even more freight. Not that you can fill a hull C up now unless you're doing contracted stuff, but
Yeah, exactly. Alright, I'm here with you. I'll start scanning around,
Alright.
seeing what I can find.
that's a 21K rock. It's a Ternite rock. I really want that rock.
Well, I will keep an eye out for it, McFly. I appreciate you bringing that up, because that's an impressive thing to be coming up to purchase again. Okay, apparently I just totally missed whatever that was supposed to be. Wow, my scanner's going a lot farther now. Oh, I never equipped my stampede. Oh well. I just can't get my shit straight. That's tiny. Yeah. Cresium, haven't seen that in a while. I feel like if as nimble as this thing is, you'd be able to get around faster to find the rocks you want.
Yes. I'll agree with that.
That carries a lot of value.
Yeah. Planet side, this thing's going to be amazing.
It is. Oh my god, it is. That was so much fun.
Just being able to roll around like Clio or Euterp or something of that nature that has like atmospheric weather. Yeah, it's going to be... Daymar even. Daymar's going to be great for this little guy.
Yeah, it's going to be an incredible time. There's more Gresium at 6K.
I don't know that I've got enough charges on my head to actually bust a 50.
Yeah, we don't actually gotta find a 50, but even like a 30, you know. Well, 30 will be easy, I guess, if you're hitting a 25. Maybe a 40 plus.
Hard to find 40s in the belt, man, after they neutered the belt's mass index.
Oh, I forgot they did that. That's lame.
I'll be so happy when those sticks get here and I'll have the adjustable little peggy thing so I don't have to use a scroll wheel on my mouse even though I have a basilisk and the thing just zips.
Yeah, the little lever that comes on the VKB stick is freaking amazing for laser power. You can control it down to the single digit percentage with so much ease. Lots of Agresium, jeez. Nothing challenging, which is kind of cool. I mean, we probably would have to go terrestrial to find the real limits.
Yeah.
Which I didn't. I totally forgot that they nerfed the mass index. That was completely out of my realm of thought.
All good, it happens. It's okay. I mean, I'm about to have a decent haul of Terranite, which is a good payday. Like, that's the thing about mining that a lot of people get upset. They're like, oh, the back and forth. It's like, I don't mind the back and forth. Like, if I've got 3 people to pilot a mole, I'm game. But if I don't care about the back and forth. I'll run back and forth in a prospector or like this thing. This thing will replace my prospector. I will be in this the majority of my time.
I probably will be too. Ooh, I got a cluster of rocks over here.
Cool.
Yeah, if I like this enough.
And I might actually set up the heads on it so that if I'm feeling like just going out and cracking 10k rocks this entire time, because a lot of times what you find on the surface is in like 8 to 9, 10k rocks. Occasionally you'll find that like Daymar or whatever, you'll stumble upon the 120k gold rock. Like, it's not like it's foreign. They do exist. And I mean, like Walla's another one. You get over Walla, if you're not in a mole, you're not doing anything on Walla. Like, Walla's got some big freaking rocks.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll actually do what I'm thinking, but since I have this, the prospector might go away.
I do hate the fact that they made the head for this thing
Ooh.
bespoke.
25k gold.
Ooh, what's the resistance on it?
30%.
Ooh, we might be able to crack that.
I'm gonna get in on it.
Alright. We'll finish scooping this Terranite up.
Together, we
Alright.
definitely will be able to. Yeah, I'm not moving it solo. This will be the last thing I crack.
Alright, give me 2 seconds. I'll be over there.
This will be more than enough for both of us to fill up on gold, too. But Terranite's better, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm coming. Yeah, aesthetically, I like this ship.
Oh,
Reminds me
same.
of what like a mining ship should be. A mining ship shouldn't be shaped like a penis with a stick coming out the front of it. Yeah, I said it.
Oh, it's great. We're all thinking it.
And the Prospector is literally the definition of maxi pads with wings.
All the rage is coming out for the Prospector. Okay, whatever this can't break in a, pair of 2 or 3 will be just meant for a mole. So is the uncircumcised penis with a sticky point out the front end then? Oh, so is this the uncircumcised? Oh my God!
Correct.
You might be right. Yes, you're
Correct. You're absolutely correct.
Oh, I can't unsee it. Son of a bitch.
Think about this. The golem is like the dog. You just eject your little red rocket. That's all you're doing. It just goes dink and it comes on right on out.
No.
What has been said cannot be unsaid.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry for the 20 of you that witnessed this. You chose to be here.
Oh man.
Oh, hello.
Alright, it's 100%. Let's see if you can get on it. 100%. Oh my god, that resistance is gnarly.
It jumped up. Oh.
Oh, we're moving. Are you modulating?
Nope, I'm staying.
Alright.
We're gonna need all the power we have. Alright, I can back down once we're in there.
Alright.
If I had brought a stampede, it would probably be even better. Oop, pumping, holding. There we go. Feeding it. Oh, lag spike, got it.
Ooh,
Modulating.
She's jumping.
She's jumpy. She's jumpy, all right. There we go.
47% resistance doesn't give a crap when your freaking instability's 353.
Yeah, once you start jumping up in the 90s in power, it wants to get a little squirrely. We had this pretty stable. I'm gonna take a second to get a screenshot of us cracking this. There we go. Let's go. 25k, 32% gold, double golems. There we go. That's actually a better shot. Let me do that.
Yeah, it's a break.
Yep. Let's get it. Whoa, why am I still... Laser was acting up. Still wanting to fracture.
Ooh. Is that a grabbable piece?
50% gold right there. These all need to be cracked again, I believe. 50% gold. Oh boy.
I'm full.
This is going to be delicate.
Ooh.
Actually, before I commit, let me examine the rest.
Yeah. Oh, there's a 56%
Oop.
in there. Let's get
Yeah, that's
that. Oh,
intense.
that window is tiny.
That's gonna. I might
That's
go
the
for that one.
baby
That's,
window.
that's gonna be fun. No shield, no balls. Ooh, we got a 61% gold here. Wait, that I can hoover that up. Really? Wow. Yeah, I'm just gonna drink up this 2600 mess. Okay. All right. Yeah. Where is that? Oh, are you hitting it? Are you hitting it?
You can have the rewards from it because I got 25 SKU of Terra and like 2 SKU of gold on board, and the rest of it's junk. So.
All right, I'm gonna hit one of these 50s here. It's 50. It's 50. It's 63 titanium.
Man, I'm being so easy with this one because this window. This window is itty bitty.
Yep. Oh, I gotta crank up the power on this one. Ooh. Oh, that instability. That's right. I gotta find fine-toothed finger here. What you got? What you got? Let's go. You wanna dance? Oh, you thought you were gonna get into that overcharge window. Let's go, baby. Oh, she's trying. She's trying to get to that overcharge. Nuh-uh. Not with Captain Deadwig. Let's go. Oh my god, 90% gold break on this.
There you go.
Good shit, dude.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Fun.
Nice.
That window is tiny, man.
That is fantastic. Those are some bragging rights.
You should basically fill up from that.
Yeah, this is a lot of 86 and 90% gold. These broke well. I don't think the cluster modifier thing's as bad as they try to make it sound. I don't even know if there's if you look at it in the menu, if there's an actual like stat for a debuffed or cluster modifier on it. That's all titanium. That's the 51% there. Let's see what we got here. Gotta nudge a little closer for these. 69% gold. Oh, well, yours broke like shit.
What?
Oh no, Hector lost his Corsair and his Vulture. Hey, add me as a friend too, man. I'll be happy to help anybody who lost some ships to get some extra funds, because I'll be putting my Maggie C to work. There we go, yeah, we'll just go ahead and suck up all this. Go set up a refinery order. And if you scroll up, I don't know how far up in the chat it'll be, but the Discord server invite's there too. Alright, that's titanium. That's titanium. It's titanium. Alright, I'm gonna break this other 50%er. Let's go, Gimli. Crack that rock. Woo! A little overchargy. It's fine. We'll ride that extra energy.
Did you hear what I said, or no? Or did my
Nope.
Discord mess up?
No, you just came back in.
Okay. I said what I'll do is I'm gonna spend some couple days like testing all of this, the golem and stuff. Whatever I do refined ore wise, I will donate to you to donate to them.
Oh, sweet. That's badass, dude. Appreciate that.
Okay.
The ship recovery fund.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hector, that's right. I went ahead to go to the pledge shop because I've got the money set aside for the Ironclad, which we got a while before that comes out. So I just said I'm going to send it, and I bought the Golem and the paint packs that came with it because I am admittedly a paint slut. I love the customization. And that's what I'm rocking now is the Coal Heart, which is just a really good dark gray industrial look. But yep, it's sitting in the pledge store. You can get it with store credit for $60 or War Bond for $55. Starter package, I believe you said 70, right? Or 75?
Yeah, and War Bond is LTI, so it would be a fantastic ship if later on you want to upgrade it to something else for like an LTI token. It's actually not a bad price for an LTI token.
Yeah, very nice. Alright, I'm going to go sit back down at Crew L1.
Alright, I'm going to remember remember now that I must store my ship.
God, I love how this thing flies. Its control, its acceleration. That's what all of you who get a Golem are really going to love over the Prospector or any industrial ship. Is it feels like you're in a freaking sports car, man. This thing is just incredible.
Yeah, the Golem handling compared to a Prospector is probably a 5-to-1.
Yeah,
I guess. You know, it's a lot more responsive. You can almost do circles around rocks if you wanted to and break them if you're, you know.
I guess a better analogy is this is a Miata MX-5 with an LS swap.
No, it's not nose heavy like an LS swapped Miata. I would put this
Well,
more in the
yeah.
I would put this more in the category of you stuffed a Skyline motor in your 240SX type mentality.
There you go. There you go. What, an RB swap? A little RB24.
240. Yeah.
Yep. That's good. I like that. Yeah, it is so spunky, especially in Atmo, like we were saying before.
Yeah. You took your RX-7 from a 2-rotor non-turbo to a 3-rotor turbo. There you go. That's
there you go. There you go. You will be at 1,000 meters a second before you can blink too. You got to be careful with that because you'll think you're flying in because it's so smooth and you're like, oh wow, we're going so fast. But it's reaction time to SEM that gets you down around 200 meters a second. It's freaking brilliant. Putting your VTOL down and hockey stick in it, where you go sideways and thrust up to stop, is really good too. It's awesome, dude. Especially for the price and as a technically a starter ship. Like, damn, dude. Yeah, this is gonna replace my Prospector. I never thought I'd say that. For one, it's Drake. And two, it can... Whoop. What the fuck? Oh, I just kissed a turret, so that's lovely.
Way to go, brother.
Awesome. Well, you know, that's how you end a Drake night. It is what it is. Is the Golem available for in-game purchase too? I might check it out. Probably not yet. I don't think it probably hit in-game.
No, I don't think they're treating this one like the ATLS, that's for sure.
Well, here's a good example of the fact that you keep everything when you die. You know, minus the 32 SKU of gold I lost. You know, sad face, sad face. I like that I can just hold on to my stuff. You don't have to worry about your stupid gown, and you can just get back to the fun. I'm going to go ahead and claim the Golem, and then I am going to get out of here. Yeah, GG's, you got it. I was wondering what the hell I hit, because we were pretty clear, but, you know, right to that point, the response time of that thing is fast, and we must have thrusted vertically a lot faster than I thought, and decided to get up close and personal with a station turret. It can happen to the best of us. Wow, 45-second claim time, non-expedited. Or no, sorry, 3-minute unexpedited, 40-second expedited. It was just weird. Cool. Yep. That's sweet. That's even better, because it's a couple of minutes for the Prospector.
Yep.
But all right, man. Yeah, I will be looking for the... Or actually, I can check that now as we log out to see if those friend requests came in, and I will keep you guys in mind. Damn, MP lost all of his ship components. Yeah, I lost a lot of mine as well. So we're going to have to go on some shopping sprees. Hopefully you didn't lose any of your ships. That's even worse. But cool, sweet. There's McFly's friend request. Got him. Let's see. There should be... I got him in there. Hector, if you haven't added me, it's the same CPT_Deadwake. I'll actually just put it in chat for anybody who wants to. That's how you can actually get to me. And then I can help fund the goodies to get your ships back. But with that, guys, I'm going to end the stream here. I will be, well, not streaming tomorrow. I'll be live streaming again, scheduled for Tuesday, 3 to 5 in the morning, Eastern U.S. Tuesdays and Thursdays is my schedule. And then impromptu stuff kind of like this.